I can tell this one's going to be interesting already.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
If you
We're
don't
here.
like pineapple on pizza, we will go, okay?
We may go.
Right now, this second, it would be pineapple with ham on it. 100%. I'm also quite see-through.
You are quite see-through for a change. Usually it's me. Live on time, kind of on time, on point, kind of on point, coming
Sorry.
free of charge. Hey, it's a free show. What are you gonna do?
Hey, yeah, exactly.
You get what you pay for.
You can't expect us to be on time every time.
Yeah. For the Worldwide Interwebs, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this number 70th. God dang, 70th.
20 weeks.
Long time coming.
Maybe.
High anticipated.
69 for some.
Never duplicated, often supplicated, underappreciated enough about you program. The only program, the feature. Nickel stand-up, opinion, compensated talents, William Bishop, Blake Edwards, stable full of mediator moderators. Third round draft pick name later. 3 people, 2 attempt, 1 dream, 0 pineapple on that pizza.
You're crazy. 50%, at least 50% pineapple on that pizza.
Straw poll right now. Straw poll.
If we're no, I'm
Straw
not
poll.
saying that. The straw poll will end up being 50%. What I'm telling you is that in this show, it is 50%. Okay, because I am a pineapple guy.
Make a straw poll while I finish this up. Broadcasting's finest train wreck.
I'll do it.
Enough about you. Put that in the chat for us. Enough about you is Grim Phoenix presentation associated with YouTube, iTunes, all the other tubes, and is available from every coast to every coast. And now, here he is, the one, the only, the Dashing Dance with the Pants Splash, Hope, Noob YouTube, Cavalco Head, GGVOD, Special Extraordinaire, bunch of world records, and professional driver, a bunch of hours behind the wheel. He's a uniter, not a divider. Mr. William Bishop. What's up, man?
What's going on? How you doing? How's your day been?
You
Oh, shoot. No!
You tag Sarah's and all.
I'm sorry. I was meant to be this. Twitch, you failed me. Sarah's you're important. I love you.
You're gonna get global.
6 months. Maybe over 6 months, actually. Boom. You deserve those ads. That was a shout out for being awesome. There, straw poll. Answer.
Copy.
We won't vote. All right, then if you don't vote, it doesn't matter. So don't tell me that you're not going to vote. I don't care if you're not going to vote. You have a choice to vote or not. That's it. Okay? You wanted the straw poll. I gave you a straw poll.
Oh, man.
Seriously, come on. You know this is not rigged.
Come on.
That's why you put a cap on it.
Oh, that's great. Oh, manzies. This is how we're going to start the show, huh?
So we're going to start it.
That's
right.
This is fake news right here.
Read out the straw poll to me, Clowntown.
Choice A is pineapple on pizza. Choice B is pineapple on my pizza.
No, there's no other choices?
You can not vote. Pineapple.
Seems like there's only one answer then.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I terribly voted the second answer because there was a difference. See? I didn't rig the vote. How dare you, Shady? That's a massive accusation. We need an inquiry into this if you're going to accuse me of rigging this. I can't believe you right now.
Oh, which one is it? It's going to be...
Oh, so Skype. All right, we were late. Sorry about that, guys. That sucks. The reason we were late, one, I have a massive toothache. My tooth is, it's killing me. My face is killing me. I don't know why.
Well, hey.
Also, two, no, this is much more important
Your face is killing me too, bro. Ah!
Oh, I believe it. Thanks. Wah, wah, wah. What's up, Patchy? How you doing? Much more important, though, Skype decided that I needed parental permission to use it today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you call up Mama Bishop? Ask her.
Yeah. Hopefully she has a Microsoft account that I can use.
Yeah.
Today, I believe it was today. Sometime. Yeah, screw it. We can say today. Who cares? Today, Discord talked about on their Twitter that they were going to be needing some beta testers for the incoming video calling. So they're actually actively testing it currently, or at the very least, looking for people to actively test it.
Discord, yes.
Discord.
Yay.
Video chat. Actually, maybe I should go get the sauce material on that right now.
Yeah.
Well, you can check their Twitter. Someone actually go grab that for us, rather than me having to do it. That's what you're for. You're for free work.
Yep, free work.
Yes. Free work, right?
A lot of stuff.
Volunteer work. There you go.
The delay. What are you talking
Shady,
about?
you're the manager, but on this individual show between two of us, all right, we're in charge. You're the manager, yes. You manage Wolfie's, mine, Clowntown stream.
Disagree. Yeah. This is what
Larry's. Probably.
So the what happens is my thought is that it was gonna die because of Yoko, and that's my favorite name for that's my pet name for Ashley, who at any time will come in here and wreck the show. and it's like it's a term of endearment. You know, it's like, okay, Yoko's gonna come in here and okay, anyway,
Endearment, yeah.
break up the Beatles.
I'm sure it feels that way.
But yeah, so sure enough, it'll be pineapple on pizza. So the story goes is that on episode 69, on episode 69,
69, oh baby.
there was about a 6-minute window of when Badger and I hook up and the start of the show, and you managed to put away. It started off as a whole pizza
Because you get to see it.
and I got to see it. Well, you guys did not get to see it, but he wolfed down. I got to say 6 pieces of pizza in
I was hungry.
like 5.5 minutes.
I think I'll just add I was hungry. to
Yeah,
that.
it was hungry. Yeah, oh yeah, you hadn't eaten all day, or
I was hungry.
you did like a 7-hour stream or something, and didn't eat during that, and so you just somebody streamed you.
I want
and
to check how
it was
long
time.
that stream was. I think that was a super long stream for me.
And
Because of Twitch stats has improved a lot, by the way, a ton.
yes, I did. I
Have you
saw
been
that.
using it?
Yes.
It's man, I actually go to it now.
Yeah.
I stopped going to Twinge.
Yeah,
looking
me
at
too.
stats.
The
So-
twinge, I think, is good for the longer term and like your year,
Mhm.
you know, your
Correct.
year or 2-year span. But
Correct.
Twitch chats for the week or the whatever, yeah, it's gotten a lot better.
That day I streamed 11 hours, 46 minutes, plus 2 hours on the show.
Dang. Yeah, that was a super long one. So yeah, so needless to say, you were hungry, and
Hungry.
in like 5.5 minutes, you got it was a piece of pizza per minute until pretty
Put it
much
down.
it was like this.
Ah.
And
I
all
was- I
right,
wasn't one of the-
welcome. You know, it was.
It was a good pizza too, by the way. Actually, it was delicious. I'm not sure if it was delicious because I was hungry or it was actually delicious, but I really enjoyed that pizza.
Yeah. Well, there is a measure of. I guess it's the Eddie Murphy bit from it was either Delirious or Raw is that if you spent 3 days out in the desert and you were starving and you had just a little walk, you would get this little saltine cracker and you would eat it and you'd think
Oh.
it's the best thing.
That was the best saltine cracker I've ever had in my entire life.
Right.
When I get home, I'm gonna find out who makes these saltine
Right.
crackers.
Write 'em a
And
note.
I'm gonna marry into their lineage
Yeah.
such that I can be part of their family.
Yeah, it's better than writing a note.
That's what the cracker was.
Right. But then, there is a matter of there's a matter of desirous when you don't have it for a while. There's it's like that's my analogy for hot dogs. If you haven't had a really good hot dog in a while,
A really good sausage.
yeah, well, yeah,
Like
I guess
a good hot dog is a sausage, basically.
a good hot dog kind of crosses that line into sausage where the casing kind of snaps when you bite into it, and it's
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Instead
it's
of the flabby meat patty. That
it's
you might
not
get.
it's not the Oscar Mayer
Or good
soft
sausage.
business. There's a
Right.
texture to it and a little bit of crispy outside,
It's a sausage on
delicious
a bun.
inside.
Delicious. Sausage
And-
with bread.
And so,
Sausage with potatoes. Also,
but then you think. By the way, I respect all manner of different stuff on hot dogs. We also had a fight about that. You know, there's like ketchup, relish, and onions, or chili and cheese, or mustard only, right?
we talk about food a lot.
We
Food-
do.
Food is an essential part of humanity.
It's kind of
now,
important to
okay?
us. It's
you
important to
do
me.
it every single day. Talk about something that you do every day.
Right.
You never. How many days in a row have you eaten?
All of them, pretty
All
much.
of them. I've never skipped a meal.
All the days in a row, right? So anyway, the first time you get that hot dog, you go, oh yeah, it's been so long since I've had. Oh, this is so good. So and you just kill it.
I don't feel that way.
And
I
then
don't love
the
hot dogs.
first
Hot
one-
dogs are okay.
The first one you have is just delicious and it's so good you got to chase it with a second one.
I
And
feel like the
then
saltine cracker was better than the hot dog at the moment.
yeah.
Let's go back to describing the saltine.
And
cracker.
then that second one is not as good, so you try and cover up that one with a third, and then you go by then you're already three
got-
deep, so you got to do a fourth, right? You got to
I'm not
go
gonna have
go for the
enough
record.
hot dogs. I think 2 is my maximum for hot dogs.
Oh man,
Probably.
yeah, it's chasing the
because I'm
dream.
gonna layer them in
It's
mustard.
it's the hot dog law of diminishing returns. I
It's a
think.
bell graph, initial hot dog, and then
Oh
it's a
yeah,
steep
and then
and
it
then
just
the rest
and
of
it
'em.
diminishing returns. It's asymptotic. It goes down like that.
Someone Google that.
It's an asymptote. Tote.
The most hot dogs I've done in a row is 4. Okay. I feel like this is, again, the how many times have you been drunk in your life question, where I was really surprised with some people's answers.
The funniest part is the funniest one I think was Wolf, where his cited example was
His wasn't funny. His was sad. I was upset a little bit.
My second time was on my show because of Wes.
Oh, that's a good comment. Wes was like, oh really?
Really? Oh wow. Yeah, like my second time, sloshy drunk was because of Wes. Like, well, there you go. There you go. Let me show you an asymptote. It's a big word, but you don't need to be scared of it.
It sounds scary to me. It doesn't sound necessarily big, though.
An asymptote is
it's a smaller word.
It's a line. It's a curve that approaches a value but never gets there. So on screen is a curve that goes right to the 0 line but never ever gets there. It'll get infinitely small but never get there. So
cool. What? Jason's awesome.
Jason is
awesome.
awesome.
On your stream content, you've been playing a lot of Factorio with the sun. How's that been going?
Oh my goodness! Colonel Will? All right, so
tell me about Colonel Will.
You ready? You ready for inside baseball?
Yeah, I'm always ready for inside baseball. That's the only kind of baseball I like. The outside baseball's too soft.
I think I probably stalled out for. In retrospect, I probably stalled out for 6 months trying to make ARC work. Different ways, whatever. If you look at my twinge numbers long term, it's an asymptote. I approach 5K followers, and I will never ever get there, ever.
Really? How many followers have we got in a day? Do we really want to talk about this right now? This is hard stuff to talk about.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough.
You spend hours and hours and hours and hours a day working on the stream if you want to stream.
Oh yeah, 100%. So my average followers per day, my views were steady, like the folks that came in and played with me, whatever. Most of them were the subs and the players that wanted to actually play with me. But streaming it is tough. And even the streamers that I like to go watch play ARC, they have the same thing. There's like 2 or 3 really big ones, and then that's it. And
sucks,
my average follower was
I played it twice. I hated it each time.
3 per day, 3 per stream, 3 to 5.
I'm very glad you're not playing ARC anymore.
Yeah.
It's way better watching you play Factorio.
Flipping over to Factorio, 30 a day.
Sweet.
No, 30 per stream. 30 followers per stream.
30 average, right?
Yep. And I'll start out and I'll dump. I've played it for about a week or so now. 5 or 6.
How many hours are you spending streaming every day?
Not many. 4 or 5. Not like Badger,
That's still a lot of hours.
But I've been dumping 50. I've been dumping at the end of the night. I've been dumping 50 and 60 onto whoever I host, and I should be doing raids because now I have raid material. Like I have folks who are in it and ready to raid and all that. So I did a raid last night.
I love raiding. You guys should always do raiding. If I were to give advice to someone, a streamer, always do a raid after your stream every single time. Always.
Yep.
But it takes effort. It takes time. You have to organize everybody. You can't be like, let's go raid. And then you have to make a raid call. There's a bunch of stuff you got to do.
And
so you should do that.
Our hero. Oh yeah, I love ARC too. ARC is amazingly fun. I have a wonderful time. It just does not stream well, right?
I'm sorry, I was being mean to ARC. I know you guys really like ARC.
Oh, dude,
it's probably a great game.
It is.
It's not for me. That's all.
Yeah,
that is literally it.
I had a ton of fun. Ash has a ton of fun. It is tough. It is not a good stream game. For some reason, Factorio has been amazing for us. Getting Colonel Will is probably, I would say he's probably our Pedguin.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Pedguin,
you're the best.
Yeah, he's probably our Pedguin over there. So he's English, but he's not
senpai.
Oh yeah, he's our senpai, and what he will do with his subs and his followers is he'll come up there and he'll go, all right, this section, this quadrant of the base, like 10,000 pieces, individual pieces, it needs to move 2 spaces over. And he'll make that statement and then leave.
Start doing it?
And then he'll give instructions and he'll say, this whole section needs to move 2 spaces over.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's like 10,000 units, and you'll see these guys just spring into action, and they will literally lift a 10,000 piece base up and move it over 2 sections and put it right back down again.
Wow. How long does that take?
And the intricacies of Exactly. Exactly. And here's the thing, he's right. It's
Sure.
he's not
really
just jacking with people. I mean, he does have a fair amount of I'm gonna go jack with this guy. But
turn these around.
Yeah, but turn these around, right? But he does he will do that sort of thing. He'll just say in his English accent. He's less I don't know. I feel like Pedguin is more white collar English, and Colonel Will is more working class English.
Sweet. I have not got to check him out yet.
Yeah.
But we'll have
And
to
no Cam, but he's a maniac in Factorio. So he'll come over there and this section here needs to move 2 spaces to the left. Okay. We should get to it, and then we'll walk over, and that's it. And they just move everything, and it takes them.
Do speedruns or anything over there? Do they launch ships?
There's
fast?
a couple Germans that do speedruns. I don't think Colonel Will does because he's this is not his deal. But there are speedruns. There's a really good speedrunner called Anti-Elites, and he was one of the first ones to get under vanilla get under 2 hours to launch a rocket, which is insanity. It's insanity.
That's forever. 2 hours is a long time.
2 hours is amazing to launch a rocket in 2 hours.
I'm sure it's really, really fast. The fact that it takes people who are really good at the game 2 hours to launch is awesome.
It's a Moon Lord.
Right.
I mean,
right, exactly. I'm sort of comparing.
Yeah.
At 2 hours in a speedrun, I'm like, oh man, I'm already tired. I'm exhausted.
Right.
I've been giving 100% from the moment this started to right now.
In Terraria, what do you get around your 2 hour mark? What's about your 2 hour mark?
Mech bosses just died 12 minutes ago, probably. All 3 mech bosses.
Right, 3 mech bosses in 2 hours, something like that.
And the build up to the mech boss is so important. There's so many little pieces that have to be exactly the right spot, and we have to do exactly the right thing. And the stuff that happened 30 minutes ago is really coming into effect right now.
Right.
And it's very easy to forget stuff, so it's a super stressful spot. I'm sure it's the exact same way when playing a game like Victoria. That's probably even more numbers and sheet complicated.
And the community comes out and they get involved. They get involved way more than Ark. My chat's much more active, and they freaking watch and catch mistakes. And I'll just run by a line, and they'll go.
I've noticed this also.
Stop.
When I'm in there.
Turn around. You have like 20 pieces of copper in your blue circuits, or something, and then. I'll run back, and he goes, no, you passed it again. And then a dude uploaded a screenshot of me walking by it.
Oh, wow.
Right? And I went,
it's like, no, wait, stop.
Dude.
I play Factorio. I cannot have peace. I need to go to sleep soon. I'll die if I don't do this. I've noticed they're like that. It's really awesome, actually.
Yeah,
that's
super cool.
Input is fantastic when you're willing to accept it.
Yeah, I love it. So yeah, that's been super good. And
Max matches Planetarables because Max, don't even jinx it though, because we've had the luckiest I could ever possibly imagine. Like, I kill mech bosses, go in the jungle, 5 minutes later I have a Planetarible. It has taken me up an hour and 30 minutes before.
Do you use that camera trick?
It doesn't work because you have to have had the area revealed at least one time.
Oh, right.
And we haven't touched any of the jungle basically. So you can do it.
Oh,
I've done it before. But
in a speed run, you wouldn't have touched the jungle
much at all. Like hardly at all. We have one route through the jungle and that's it at that moment. I mean, it's 2 hours into the game, and we've been doing all kinds of stuff on the surface.
Right.
So it works once we've gonna pass once we've explored a whole bunch of the jungle, take a screenshot and look at it.
Yeah.
And try to figure stuff out. The map is a little bit better actually still, even for that.
Yeah.
I like it. It's kind of interchangeable. But just the dream is while I'm getting chlorophyte for armor possibly, or a weapon at a chlorophyte. And ammo out of chlorophyte also is fantastic. So I need chlorophyte anyway. While looking for chlorophyte, I just run into a bolt. That's the dream.
Yeah. Where you're just you're like, oh yeah, cool. 20 pieces of chlorophyte and the bulb right here. Okay, mark it. Okay, let's do it.
That's crazy. Yeah. Then I do what I need to build my arena all at the same time. Oh god, that's been the dream recently, and it's just been happening. We've had it happen twice in a row.
Yep.
So it might be the seed. Maybe the Planetary bulb always spawns because it spawned really nearby the same spot as the last time, or I'm just insanely lucky.
Yeah.
I think it might be because I'm getting super Terraria on you guys right now. I'm like, okay, Terraria.
No, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
The Jungle Temple.
Yeah, your viewers for Terraria are really good.
Heard you guys like Terraria. I play Terraria too.
Yeah.
The Jungle Temple, I think it takes up some of the Crim and a lot of the jungle because it's a small world. And I think that's making the Plantera Bulb spawn down there.
Oh, really?
But oh my god, this is the luckiest seed in all of humanity if that's the case.
Do you use the same seed over and over?
Yep, same seed now.
Okay.
Same thing over and over and over and over. So we have so much stuff memorized. We killed wall flesh in 40 minutes today, and it was like, okay, cool.
See,
That's just a normal thing we do now.
I think that's a I don't know. I actually one of the things I disagree with on the other speedrunner who's really good anti-elites.
He uses seeds also.
He uses the same seed over and over, so the ore is in the right place, and
Yep.
the copper's here. The ore, the
You start doing things that are mechanical. Like you don't
Right.
even have to think about it anymore.
Right.
You have your first hour of your run. You're just I don't have to consider anything. It's in my pocket. I know it. I did all the motions.
Right.
That I've been through literally 100 times.
Right. Oh, this dude has wrecked the same seed over and over and over, and my. I don't know. My thing is like, look, you kind of need to have a wild card. It's like playing. It's like playing cards. You're going to get dealt wonderful hands, and you're going to get dealt crappy hands. And
Yeah,
regardless
either way.
of the hand you get, you need to be able to play the hand you're dealt. And
I feel
so,
that. I understand.
you
I
know.
think that is that's a whole different ball game when
Right.
you're doing that. Running random seeds, there could be in a victory. You could have snatched the defeat out of the jaws of victory there sometimes.
Yeah.
You walk past the thing that you desperately needed at that moment. Just didn't know it was there.
Right.
Who knew if there was a ruby 3 things deep into a wall and I need to dig to it
Yep.
to get it. Right. Every single heart. It's no longer will I get 400 HP? I will get 400 HP at 30-minute mark.
Right.
I'll be set. So it's the ability to react to those situations is a whole different ball game.
So if you find a seed that has an Arcalis in it,
Okay, so something super rare, something in Pacific I'm looking for. Yeah, I will. Right, the seed right now, the Arcalis is not a very good weapon. That's why. But
Well-
the question is, if I found something insanely good, would
Well,
I use a seed with that in it?
what's the other one? The ice sword. The ice sword is a good
The
starting.
Frozen Blade.
Frozen Blade.
I mean, that would Star Fury is a big weapon that would tempt me into
Yep.
using a seed, using accessible Star Fury. Scourge of the Corruptor is a good one. I don't know if you remember what a Scourge of the Corruptor is. You can get that in the Corrupt biomed spawn worlds in the Corrupt chests, which are available after killing Plantera. You can enemies will drop an item to open them,
Mhm.
and they have good stuff in them. That's the Scourge of the Corruptor. I get that
So
at 22 minutes.
in
now.
in the seed is the chest there, or the chest with the thing in it is there?
Exactly, that's the seed. So the Scourge of the Corruptor sits in a wooden box, a wooden unlocked box in the dungeon, and
So
we go
you
in there,
just-
we get it.
You just swing your pick, and that's it.
No. We just open the chest. So what has to happen? Then we kill Skeletron.
Oh, all right.
So the speed run is really Skeletron in 20 minutes or less, which we usually do about 17:30.
Right.
And then we have to go get that.
Right.
The Skeletron Expert at 17:30 is amazing. Not
Right.
the best. I think Starco actually got it in 14:20 using a super cool trick that I wanted to use, but I didn't know how to implement it. Props
Right.
to him for implementing it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good. Yeah. So, well, yeah. Long story short, speedrunning is very popular in Factorio, and the
you
crowd
gonna
is
do
really
it?
into it.
Do some speed running. You and Ash should do a 2-person speed run.
We started to back in the
Yeah.
day. We started to
Do
probably
it.
about 9 months ago.
Don't think too much about it. Just start. Just begin.
Right,
Because you're
and-
just gonna work everything out from then.
What we were doing was we weren't using the seed. We weren't using the same seed.
Right.
We would spawn the map in, and what we decided was we get a few seconds to look at the map that we can see, and then we start the time for the minute we step off the first square. So
Right.
that's our.
Oh,
that's,
okay. I like that idea.
So that you spawn in and you cannot move, but you can mouse wheel out and hit M, and you can look at the map and
sweet.
go,
Oh, this is a great idea. Yeah.
do we want to start this or not? No, reset. And then we
Okay.
no, and then we find one. We go, okay, this one looks good. Timer, go. And then we start moving.
I love that idea. And then you save those ones that you liked, and then you compare them.
Correct.
See,
Correct.
I don't do my. I guess I would call this seeding. Looking for seeds to play
Right.
on is a really cool idea. And I don't ever do that. Someone
Right.
just gave me the seed. And I was like, "There's nothing better ever possibly."
Yeah.
It would be
Thank
super
you.
hard to find
Thank
a better
you.
seed.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, yes, very good."
Thank you.
If you can find another Scourge of the Corruptor wooden chest seed, let me know.
So
Because
two things.
I
So,
might look at it.
yeah. So two things that have been really good for the Factorio streams is, one, the crowd is into it. They want to see your base. They want to see what you did. Two, they want to tell you what you did wrong because they're
Yeah, audience
so
interactions
in
are cool.
in Terraria there is there's different ways to do things, but then at some point it's been around for 6 years, and there's pretty well set ways to do it.
Yeah, everybody knows this is so and so did it this way for this one time. It's really good that way.
We've unpacked most of the strategies now, right? I don't know how we're going to do a 14-minute Skeletron or that's I don't know how we're going to
speedrun this.
And if you
that's
do
where
it
I'm at right now, I'm feeling you guys speedrunning Factorio. Come on,
you're gonna get a 14. You're gonna get a 1418. And instead of a 1431, right? You're not gonna just shatter it. Like, I feel like all the earth shattering strategies are kind of done, right?
Oh, maybe so. I don't know.
But I mean, no. That's not fair of me to say. That's not fair of me to say, because every time we think that, we figure something out and we go, oh yeah, I just wrecked that fool. It was like Pedguin's. It was like Pedguin's. I Have Cthulhu that stood for forever.
I can't even. I mean, through so many patches, through so many attempts at so many different speedrunners to take that record, we just could not do it. It was insane that he killed that Cthulhu like that, and like he did it like it was nothing.
Yeah.
The video of him doing it, I'm watching like, how?
It is. Yeah. It is so underwhelming and so relaxed at how he kills that.
Yeah. He was super relaxed. My heart would have been pounding every time I ever got close. It was.
Yeah. You're right. And
he
then
was super cool about it.
Yeah, and he's super. Yeah, it was super chill. He's just, oh yeah, no problem.
That record stood forever until
Video Game Badger dunked on it.
Oh, come on. I'm sure. I don't know how I got the idea of it. It was just we used Rails, and it's kind of a simple and extremely boring actually technique that was used to entirely change the run. Not even. It was just what he did. Pedguin was totally different from what I did. It wasn't even comparable.
Right.
The way I did the battle and what I was looking for. And that was on random seeds too.
Right.
My gosh, I did not find a seed that had that. I just was able to do it. And it's very easy.
Whenever, right? Yeah.
Whenever I can just execute. Sometimes you have to get a lot of RNG still, but you have to have multiple pieces to fall into place. But we used a really lame and cheesy tactic to kill the eye, and it shaved 3 minutes off the time. So
yeah, the interesting thing about Factorio, all the speed runs, it was. So, Terraria had its Moonlord content, which was 1.3.
1.3.
1.3. It's been so long. But the 1.3 update was huge for Terraria, right?
Humongous, yeah.
That was version 14 to 15 Factorio.
Oh, for Factorio? Awesome, nice.
All science was recalculated. Everything that you used to do with science is blown out the water. For the final top science, you had to go attack aliens and go steal whatever's in their base. Now, science, you do not have to even touch aliens by intent. They wanted a way that you could launch a rocket. You could remain peaceful and launch a rocket, right?
That makes sense. Yeah, because before you had to be aggressive to win.
Right. You had to go off and destroy nests and kill these lives.
Like, it's time to make purple science, and you get in your vehicle and you go shoot them up.
Correct.
And you kill them mercilessly, basically.
But yeah, and in addition to that, a lot of the graphics changed, same as Terraria. A lot of the sprites.
Is there more brown or less brown?
It's
is it brown game? Brown game
it went from 16-bit brown to 32-bit brown.
Oh, yeah. Great. Okay, so exactly the same amount of brown. Good to know.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I haven't seen it. The new updates.
And then the other one is the mod community is alive and well and pretty darn stable. Like, there's a mod that Wes has used and recommended from.
I see recommendations to you to play a mod all the time. Constantly, also in chat.
And so the first mod I ever played is the one we're doing now, and that's one that Wes dude played from version 12. So it's been stable, it's been very well thought out, and it's done the thing. So and it's a lot. It's one that a lot of folks play. It's one of the more common ones.
Right.
But
those things like add massive complexity to systems and make things just give you so much more stuff also.
Right.
It's what the mod community does with the game. You think they're full-time developers. This is why passion over talent, right? Like, they're just like, oh, let's do it. I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna make a bunch of mistakes and goof everything up, and we'll fix it.
Right.
That's usually what modest video game guys are. They're like, oh, I've never modded before, but I made this mod for Factorio after a million hours of me having to learn how to do it and messing everything up.
So our mutual buddy Commander Keen.
I do. I know of him, Commander. When you say Commander King to me, I think of his mod. He's working on a mod.
Yeah, 100%. So I was talking with him one night. He's one of the guys. And here's what I did. I think this was another smart thing. I think I did, is I said, hey man, I got a server. Here are the keys to my server. Do whatever you want with it. Take us through whatever you want to take us through.
Such a smart thing to do.
We're
dangerous.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we said...
you took a chance. You took a chance.
Right. We just said, here's the keys to the kingdom. Do whatever you want with it. And he took us through all kinds of builds, and that was our first run through 15. And showed us all kinds of good stuff, and subs started flowing in because we were doing some really cool stuff. And then, so we were up late one night, and we're like working on this one goddamn piece. And I said, man, this is so addicting. It's super fun to play, very satisfying. He says, no, way more fun to mod the game than to play it. And I thought,
playing a minigame, huh?
Yeah, I thought, that's a very, very interesting statement, from a dude who pretty much from his brain can will himself to a rocket, pretty much, and do one rocket per minute. Is what his bases do, which is insane. That the amount of production that you have to ramp up is amazing for a rocket.
How many hours would that take for a person to do that? How many hours would it take for you to do that?
Oh,
how long does it take for you to launch
still
a
going,
rocket,
still going.
You've never launched a rocket?
We did. I think we launched it around. One of my subs can probably correct me, but I think we were on stream number 10. So it was probably around 40th or 50th hour for our first rocket.
I was thinking like stream 300.
No.
Okay, so it's not insanely.
It's not insanely. It's not insane. We're close now. We've researched all the rocketry. We can start building rockets now, and we are on maybe our 4th or 5th stream. So 4th or 5th stream for this playthrough.
Much better now, yeah. As
so
you would do.
We're at 25, but it's modded. So and
shock horror.
And the resources, I seeded the big out of this map, where there is iron and copper just falling all over us. And
did you use a mod to do it or what?
No. Those are basic settings. You can amp up the deal. And right now, all of our science is built over resources that we can't even it's built over a big iron patch that.
I see.
We just don't have room to put science that won't interfere with this. So, I'm looking forward to the day where I use the quote wrong map generation setting.
Quote wrong.
I'm looking forward to the day where I get to go Colonel Will, and I get to go to my subs and say, guys, this science lane needs to move over. About
so we can mine
20 spaces because I need to mine this right here. And we get okay. There you go.
Pick it up.
Yeah. So anyway, it's been really good, and my average views are up. Average followers are like 25, 30 a day, 30 per stream. I think per day, if you look at Twinge, it counts the off days as a 0, right? So when I don't stream, I don't get followers. But per stream, it's around 25 to 30, and then I dump 50, 60 viewers on a host. Oh, and freaking the War Witch. God dang it.
Whiskey Witch?
The Oracle of Witch, man. Because I host him, and I don't really, I don't usually look at the viewer count, right? I just do my thing, right?
Sure.
So I host him out of coming to play Factorio, and he says, Clown Town with a monster host. Is this a raid? I hope it's a raid, because we can do a raid. No. Come on, let it be. And he's saying, he's like, please let it be a raid so I can counter the raid and we can have some fun with it. And it wasn't a raid.
Because you don't raid, Clown Town. Come on, you got to raid.
I didn't.
You didn't organize. You didn't take the time. You were like, all right, I'm going to play Factorio now. Bye.
Yeah, that's what I did. Did my plugs. I'm out. And to my shame, I did not raid. I did not raid Warwitch.
Did you sit there and you cried?
Yeah. Afterwards, I was sitting in bed. I was going, God dang it.
All right. You need to talk to him. You send him a message.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Warwitch. It won't never happen again.
So the next night, the very next night we raided Zenigami.
Nice.
Okay,
good.
And we put something about it was 1 piece, 2 piece. Put your shirt down was a raid call.
Wow, nice. Good job.
Yeah, and nobody in my chat knew what it was. But Zini got me. So we went in and started raid. We did the raid, and then I got permabanned, and then yeah, I got permabanned.
Oh no!
And then a bunch of us all got banned, and then he's like, "Come on, Nazi mods," you know. And
Nazi
so they had to go unmod everybody.
Nazi mods.
Yeah, and so then he got to tell the story about how
that's good.
How I went to him a little bit early, and he's going tweaky. Yeah, Shady got banned. Shady got banned.
Shady got banned.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Hashtag mod Shady. I'm gonna have to start a campaign.
Permaban. Yeah, it says you are permanently banned
Jeez.
from speaking in
Nice.
Zinigami's channel. So there you go. So it's funny.
Oh, good job, though, Shady.
Yeah, it was good. 1 piece, 2 piece. Put your shirt down. So, speaking of which, all of those episodes are scheduled one a day through Saturday. So everything we are caught up. This episode right here will drop on our YouTube channel on Sunday.
Nice.
And then we are 100% caught up. So I've done.
Good job.
I've caught all the way back up, edited them down to where they start when we go live, stop at the right time. Thumbnails, descriptions, the images that we post are all linked in the description.
You did a great job. All this is all cut up. That's fantastic.
I have Imgur albums with every picture we ever use that you can link in the chat.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So if
that's awesome.
So if you ever want to, if we ever showed a picture that you're like, oh, okay, you want to go back and look at them. So if you're ever watching a VOD, you can always go back and hit the thing. So I hadn't done a highlight for my stuff. I've done a zillion of them for this. I've been working on this one. So
such work, very wow.
Yeah. So if you go look at our YouTube channel, you'll see every video has a nice thumbnail. It's nice and trimmed. All that bull crap at the beginning is cut out usually because Zinigami rode my ass about it. And he says, "Get that prep work out of there. No one wants to see that," you know. So
as he will do, which is why I
yeah.
love Zinigami.
Oh yeah, which is great. Okay, abrasive, but valuable. 100%.
Yes, I love Zinigami for this.
I love him. Yeah.
I try to emulate Zinigami with this.
Yeah, 100%. He gives.
Anytime I've ever gotten advice for Zinigami, it was short, pointed, and he was correct.
And he was correct.
This thing.
Yeah, zero
bed.
bed
on something I already knew mostly.
Zero bedside manner. Right.
I love it. It's good. Great.
Yeah.
Great. Revisiting this.
Zero bedside manner. Exactly right. Yeah, and it's like you need to whatever he's telling you to do. You need to do it. Yeah.
Zinigami the best.
He's best. He's best.
Really smart guy.
Yeah. What he doesn't give a lot of praise though. He doesn't say, "Oh, I like that. I like that." So that's one of the things that you do pretty well. So when someone cashes in that thing, you come in and you go, and you'll go, "Oh, this is nice. This is nice. That's dog crap. This is good. This,
right.
you know." So you'll give a little bit of.
This may be my exact words. Actually.
Yeah. A little bit of salt, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of salt. So you'll mix it. Zinigami gives.
That's usually how it is. Usually people are doing some things really, really well,
right,
and then ignoring these things that they could just touch up on and have a lot better framework.
Right. Yeah. But Zinigami has no sugar, no savory, all salt. But here's the thing: he's right. And so I got my act together, and so we now have VODs, and we now have all kinds of good links and all that. So it's all good.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, there's no carrot. There's only stick. So
recently the phone app favorite feature came out and allows you to favorite video games.
Tell me what's going on with that, because your follower count is redonkulous.
Okay, so let's go to some of my
You've gained
here.
I think I was looking at your twins the other day. You show me the number.
Okay, so I have in the month of July, in a 30-day period, we received 2,546 new followers.
I don't even understand.
So far this month, 3 days, 450 new followers. All right, so let's put that in perspective with a month that we did not have this favorite feature. 261 follows in the month of June.
100%.
A 10 times increase the next month.
Right.
Cool,
yep.
I think.
I guess.
I feel like this is okay. I don't know. Follows are important because people will come back. That's what the calculation is
Well,
for.
here's the thing. It's like the day I was streaming on a Sunday at something super early, and I was going to do like a 1 to 5 p.m. stream. That was my goal. Pedguin hosted me with 300 viewers at 1:18.
Yeah.
And I said,
you were ready to leave 2 seconds ago.
And I said, I'm no dummy. He's got 80,000 followers.
Oh wait.
And I said, I'm going to stay as long as I can on 80,000 people's following page. That's what I'm going to do.
That's what it's all about.
So,
who am I following?
Yep, 2,000 people in July. 2,000 new people in July have the Video Game Badgers haircut and face talking about Terraria on their page.
I like Terraria also.
Yep, there you go. Let's click on this guy.
This guy likes Terraria. I do too.
It's like my doctor used to say. It's like my doctor used to say. What can it hurt? You know, can't hurt.
Definitely, for sure.
Definitely
more
can't hurt.
followers is more better. I guess you're right. It can't hurt.
Can't hurt.
It probably skews it as a metric, but
right.
It can't hurt.
It now makes your old follower count less meaningful.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
So in your growth pattern, but mine tend to be, I'll get the follower and I'll say something and they'll say hi back, or
that's nice.
Most of them will talk to me for a little while and then I'll see the follow as they leave. Because,
right, I see that too.
Which is
people follow at all times.
I like that.
It doesn't matter.
I like that way better. Is that they've made a conscious decision? I want to come back here. I want to know when this guy goes live.
I like that too. Rather than let's see if they have a follower and hit the follow button.
Right.
That's okay too. You can do that. I don't mind.
You can do that. Right. But the ideal one is they come in, they chat, they decide I would like to come back. I'm gonna hit that button before I leave.
I enjoyed my experience. Follow button,
dude. Because that means they're now a viewer, not a follower.
They'll be back. They'll be back tomorrow, bros.
Right. Because they made a decision, and it's
Same
like
time.
Yeah, and it's like the other guys, or like the folks that come in either on Terraria or on Ark or on. I'm always dubious. It's like you in the tips, right? It's like you come in
particular,
and within
not lots of streamers.
I mean, you know, within 4 minutes, they follow, and they tip, or they follow and they want to join you.
Right.
And so my comment is
situation. We've talked about this in previous casts. Actually, I think twice we've talked about this.
Yeah. My comment is wait, take your time, make sure our playstyle fits with your playstyle. Then decide if you want to sub and do all that stuff. Because what I don't want you to do is have a mixed thing here where you thought we were going to be X and Y, and then there's going to be hurt feelings. So hold your cash, hold your horses, make a good decision. Right.
Sometimes that can be scary.
Right. So
I've been loving our multiplayer Terraria server. It's been pretty great.
You mean that solo server that you run?
No.
Where everyone else comes in and dies, then you play the hardcore.
Yeah, we call it the hardcore multiplayer expert server. It really just everyone dies and I get to play by myself. Like, can I join? Yeah.
Yep, you can.
You
can. Splat.
Oh, this is a nice house. Oh, I fell.
Yep, done.
Build the house like that for a reason, okay? Why'd you build the house that we fall off when we die?
Weed off the suckers. Yeah. Yeah.
There's another scrub dead.
Yep. And the other one, I saw a hilarious one where you were trapping fairies or something. You're trying to get a megaphone, or I don't know what you're trying to get. And I want to say in like 7 minutes, you killed 3 people that joined you.
No, that was in softcore. That was not hardcore, okay?
Was it?
That was in softcore.
Okay, because
I have only killed 2 people in hardcore.
Somebody showed up, and you mined underneath them and then covered them up, and they fell and splatted.
That was in softcore. That was not in hardcore.
Okay, all right.
That was a pretty great death, though, because there was spike traps, no ball traps that fell into the pit.
Oh,
so
right.
He fell in there, got hit by a ball trap, flew back up, got hit by the ball trap again, and then died. It's pretty great. And he would have gotten out unless I had mined back where I had dug. So it was like dig, place. My super fast speed running skills. And he couldn't even rack fast enough to get back up through the hole.
I was dying.
Correct.
I was dying when I was.
Yeah, I was killing a lot of people.
Yeah, I was dying.
You're in my way, okay?
I think I only stayed for about 11 minutes, but I could not contain my laughter because I thought I assumed it was hardcore, and I assumed you were just wrecking.
That's fine. That's great. That's perfect.
I assumed you were just wrecking mother truckers, just like you're out, you're out, you're out. Get good. You suck.
See you later. I don't kill people in the hardcore thing unless if they have any amount of gear. The 2 people I have killed, one walked up to me, and I'll have you know this is a competitive environment, right? I'm in hardcore, and if I die, they win. So it's like their team effort versus my stuff. I try not to take stuff from them. I don't give them anything. I delete stuff all the time. I won't delete resources though. I won't delete heart crystals, and I won't delete items and the items that weren't in my inventory that I used at some point. If it ends up in my inventory, I can delete it. Okay.
Right.
Well, I usually don't delete things like double jumps and stuff like that anymore. But I want to beat them, but I don't want them to kill me because if they all ganged up with some lava, I'd probably be in trouble.
Right.
I mean, if they just weren't in PvP mode, they could still do a lot of damage to me, and do all kinds of stuff. So I'm not trying to kill them, but when a squirrel walks up to me, he's like, "Hey, can I have some items?" And he's standing on 2 platforms that he'll fall directly to his death to. Dink, dink.
Yep.
Every time. I can't stand it. Don't walk up to me like that, okay? This is a hardcore environment. All right, I'll kill you.
Don't come up on me, bro.
Don't come up on me. Can I have some stuff? Yeah. That's that death, and I think I killed someone else very similarly. But at that point, I had like hard mode gear, and I died to Destroyer recently in hardcore. Oh my gosh.
Oh well.
Destroyer flew up, hit me, and then his head came down right as my invisibility frames went up, and I was inside his head when my invincibility frames were up, and I took 320 damage.
Well, yeah, it's not. I mean, it is a boss. Like it.
It's true. I'm not supposed to die to Destroyer though. He's the weakest of all.
Right. He is the weakest,
He's a bit
but
stronger now.
He is the weakest, but he is still a boss that can deal some damage if you're asleep at the wheel. So
actually, I see. Congratulations to Wood Chooper, who survived longer than me in hardcore. Watermelon Golem also survived longer than me in hardcore. So these are 2 guys who actually were able to last.
Well, surviving is not.
No, they were doing great.
They
Wood
were.
Chooper,
Okay.
He had 400 HP. He had just as much gear as me. He was doing fantastic. Like he played hardcore, and I'm very proud of him.
Good.
He was amazing.
Yeah,
him and Video Gamer 77, I think, is the last. He did fantastic as well. He got on it, and he had a pseudonym. No, what do they call a pen name? It's a pen name. He had a pen name. The real guide was his name. And I couldn't figure out who it was, but I knew it wasn't some random.
Right.
I was like, I know this guy. He's too good. He's too organized. He's seen the things that I've done and is doing himself. There was no way in heck. And I was like, who is this guy? Who is this guy for like 30 minutes? And he finally gave me a hint, and I was able to figure out it was him.
Oh,
and
right.
he also extremely proud of him. Super impressive hardcore play. Like they were doing their own thing, getting their own hearts. Like they were playing like I play, which is awesome to see. So huge congratulations to those guys. Video Gamer did die moments before me though, so he didn't win. Lol.
Lol, get back
for anything.
Wait,
like
I got the thing.
After he died, I died. We both died to Destro.
Oh yeah. Get wrecked, yeah.
So Wood Chooper got paid like a whole bunch of reward, and then Video Gamer got literally nothing for just as amount of work. So you should come join in. It'd be great.
No, I'm not. Okay, it has been at least.
How long? Clowntown play Terraria.
Over a year.
Clowntown.
Has it been? Yeah, it has to have been at least a year. Because I think August of last year, I think I started with Arc. Yeah, it was August. So this time a year ago, it's been a year since I launched the game.
I think my fans would have ripped my head off if I had done that. They would have found where I live.
Right.
People who enjoy my stream really enjoy it for Terraria.
Yep. Yeah.
Which I appreciate, I guess.
True, but you know why? Because
I like Terraria.
Yeah, because you like Terraria, and you're world class at it, right? I mean,
I'll be sitting there having to take a break, having to use the bathroom. I'm like, that's fine. I just keep playing Terraria. I'm all right. I'll wait a little longer, 30 more minutes.
Yeah.
Especially during speedrun.
Right. I'm getting that way in Factorio. I found myself. I may burn out on this one. I need to try not to, because I used with Terraria. I never played it off stream, ever.
Yeah. Are you playing Factorio off stream? It's a stream game now.
I did, but okay. So there is a lot of boring stuff to do in Factorio. So
that's okay. You're best when you're boring, Clowntown.
Well, okay. So the other thing that that I got from you and about 5 other people.
Oh, really?
This is the perfect game for you.
Yes. No, definitely. That's why I think it's because of that downtime, because your free time. Like you're doing mechanical stuff a lot of the time, so you your freedom to roam.
Right.
You're not trying to dodge stuff in Terraria. I
Yeah.
feel like it gives you a good platform to be funny as hell.
Right, and the one that where I get to be the funniest I did a bunch of highlights today is Grand Theft Auto, where I have
Oh man, Grand Theft Auto. That's such a good playground. That's like a.
That is
anybody can
such
be
a playground.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It really is. Like, oh my God, that guy just got smashed by a helicopter and it exploded. That's
Yeah.
pretty good material to work with, you know.
100%. Yeah,
Factorio. Oh man, I just placed this tile and it is so efficient right now.
right.
That's what you got. So
Right, right.
Like you don't want to compare those two. They're unfair.
Right.
Back.
And in fact, look at this. I just improved this thing by 18%. Look at this. Look at the speed output, 18%.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Woo!
Let's hit that guy with my car. I'm shooting a rocket launcher
Yeah.
right now. Oh, I just blew up my friend. He's now soaring through the air, charred flames.
That's the
Yeah.
thing is I don't have time for games off stream, and
He does if he
so
wants to. Okay?
usually
I had a-
usually what I'll do is 80% of my Factorio stuff is 80% of my Factorio highlights are train deaths.
Oh no,
But
that's a pretty good thing though, because you lose your entire inventory, right?
Yeah, well it drops, so
Oh,
you
it
got to
goes on
run.
the floor now?
Yeah, you got to
Oh, I
run go
think
get it.
It used to not do that, huh? Because I remember dying and losing absolutely everything I had.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I
Probably
played
West Dude.
Factorio
I think
before it was on Steam.
I started in when it was in version 13, so, and I don't really remember. I don't remember 12. I don't remember what version it is, but 13 is when I started. So it was a change for 15.
15. Boom,
No,
there
really?
you go. See, at one point you dropped your entire inventory. You just
Oh.
lost it.
I just lost it?
Splat.
I don't even remember.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's not that way anywhere. I was gonna say it's like Minecraft.
Right.
Not even hardcore Minecraft. It's normal Minecraft, right? You just drop all your stuff.
Right.
It just goes on the ground.
But Grand Theft Auto is where I get the best highlights, and most of my highlights in
Yes, you
Factorio are the train deaths. So
I don't think about it, but in hardcore, when you die, you do drop all your stuff on the ground. I always heard about that.
in hardcore.
Yeah, when you die.
Oh, you just
drop
don't
all your
come.
stuff on
Oh,
the
you just don't come back. But
ground. Right. Obviously, I just died. That's it. It's over. So
Right.
you don't come back. And multiplayer, I kind of forgot that too. People would die and be like, "Well, I wouldn't even go check their bodies." Next time.
yeah,
Oh, you know what? Also,
you check their bodies.
I'm gonna go check their bodies for some loot.
Check
Also,
their bodies
I
for
was thinking about-
cigarettes.
and shoes. Oh, probably the shoes actually. I could do it in we did in PvP and delete everyone's items when I get there first. Shift click everything.
Oh, okay. You ever
Delete
see
them all.
do you ever see the series King of the Hill?
Yes.
Okay.
I have seen.
One of the absolute funniest jokes I ever laughed at for hours on King of the Hill, and I still laugh about it today. They're on the four of those bozos are on the golf course, and Hank hits a golf ball into the group next to him and the group ahead of him, and it's Willie Nelson, and it hits him in the head and knocks
Ow.
Willie Nelson out on the ground.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And Dale Gribble, you know, the conspiracy theorist and
Right.
whatever, right? Bug spray guy. His one-liner that had me rolling was, "Check the body for cigarettes."
Why did he-
I
What?
have
It's so
no idea why that is so funny to me. But every
crazy.
time,
Somebody else, I guess.
every time someone's passed out on the ground, I'll
his
channel
body
the
for
Dale
cigarettes.
Gribble and say, "Check the body for cigarettes."
Check his body for torches. People, you can still do torches in Factorio. Is that still a thing? You guys have lamps?
Yes,
Okay, good.
lamps.
Yeah, I've seen that you guys doing that. Lamps are basically torches. You could call them torches and you would not be incorrect.
Right. And here's the thing is the viewers are saying you should put more lights up because they want to see the base.
Torches.
Yeah. They're asking.
Torches.
Right. They're asking for that. They said and I said, "Yeah, I guess and I would say, "Yeah, I guess it was good be a good idea so we can come back there." And the guy says ... and viewers ... I said, "Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, thank you." Yeah.
I gotta turn my game up on my Terraria because people have been saying it's really dark. My monitor when I speedrun is like super blown out. The gamma is at maximum and stuff,
Right.
so I can see better. But so I don't notice. It's like sometimes I'm just operating in total pitch black dark,
Yeah.
and no one can see anything, but I can see where I'm going.
Right.
Kind of, sort of.
All right. But it's been good. So Ash keeps asking me, "Hey man, so we're gonna be back to Ark. What are we gonna do? We're gonna get back to
Oh,
Ark?"
really?
And I'm going, "Son, I don't think we can, man. I think we got to commit to this deal. So you need to get good at Factorio, buddy. So
You good?
you get good, scrub."
I feel like Ash is already pretty good.
He does like one thing world class. Like he can make concrete which is a very complex. It has two.
Oh, he's into something at least.
It has a
Makes
raw
more
material,
concrete
an
ash.
intramaterial, and a fluid, and it goes all into a machine, and he can make it, and he does that really well. For some reason, he cannot make anything else as good as he makes as good as he makes concrete.
Okay, so he can still do all the other stuff though. Eventually, with some help, some guidance.
Yeah, but we have to help him. The next thing I know, I'll just say, Ash, go be useful, and the next thing I'll come around the corner, and he'll just have all his concrete going up, and it's a high level efficient design. There's no wasted space. It is like ratio efficient, and it comes in the right way. He usually builds more than he has to, because concrete is used in these giant chunks, so you want a bunch of it to come back in when you're concrete.
Makes you walk faster when you're on it, right?
Right, and it does spread pollution. I don't know. It also
monsters attack you, right?
Yeah, and it also makes it easier to see and puts a little grid up for you that isn't necessarily there when it's brown. So
I've seen that before. Okay, so it's useful. He can do stuff.
Mhm.
I probably can go do that, and I could make anything.
Right.
You have to memorize a lot of stuff for Factorio. It's pretty in depth.
Kinda. I think you memorize patterns of this is a belt build with this. This is a bot build with this arrangement. This is a linear build with this. And because this has a really valuable inventory, you really want to limit. You really want to limit your inventory on this, because this one component will drain the rest of your resources. So it's not. I don't have a lot of memorization, but I have about 4 or 5 different strategies of build that I go to. Right. So
that Jason Messer chair right there, though. You see that? That's Jason's $5 tier affiliate emote.
Oh, the chair?
The chair, yeah.
That's good.
It's pretty good. Put the arms on the chair, dummy. Come on. Get it
Oh,
together,
yeah.
Grief.
Oh,
That's where the arms go. They go on the
arm
chair, okay?
Right? Yeah. So you put concrete on the ground, it nullifies the pollution absorb rate, which makes it easier.
Grief's got so many affiliate emotes.
Right.
Good job, Grief. Best.
So that is coming soon. I actually got all paperwork and all that business done. So we will have Clown Riot and Clown Uh-Oh.
Okay. My partner.
That'll be coming soon.
I have to show my emotes off. I'm sorry. Everyone else is doing it, so.
Chaso.
Bite me, nerds.
Yours are good. We talked offline about yours. I'm gonna have my 3 are gonna be the Riot and the Uh-Oh and and I'm gonna have a thumbs up.
I'm about to blow your mind. You ready? You ready? Watch that.
Oh, Mini Cat! Hey, Mini Badger! There it is.
That's there, $25. You know you want it.
TVGB Mini K.
You know you want it.
No, I'm good.
No, you want it. No, come on. You want to use
That's
that.
good. All right. Okay, so by the way, everybody who has all their links and their favorites and their bookmarks set to the Video Game Badger need to update
man, we haven't
them.
talked about that.
That is that's a big change. At the moment, I am 70% against, 30% for.
I feel you.
But
I understand.
I'm not Pedguin, who also told you to do it.
Hey, Badger, change your name to TVG Badger.
And you did it in my chat.
Yeah, Toklan was like, hey, Badger, you should change your name to TVG Badger. And I was like, all right, I can't say no. Two people whom I respect. Toklan's a great guy, and certainly Pedguin, I admire his a lot. Pedguin,
but Toklan was the tip of the iceberg, or the tipping point?
Triggered me, man. All right, he's like, I mean, it was yes. I had confirmation I should have done that, and then one more person said it to me. If I were, it would have been incorrect for me to not change that. That's one thing. I think I like it better. I love it a lot more. It's TVG Badger everywhere now. TVG Badger on YouTube, on Twitter, on Twitch now. Before it was the Video Game Badger only on Twitch.
Consistency. That's good. Okay.
Now it is absolutely consistent throughout all the sites that I use.
Right. Okay.
And
that makes sense.
It's also shorter, which is good.
That makes sense.
It was only Badger anyway. Honestly, I'm just Badger. No one calls me, hey, Video Game Badger. Usually, even if someone's seen not the first time they read through my name, oh, this guy's Badger. Everything else is kind of like I needed this name.
Right.
I need to be a type of Badger. So now it's
all right. All right. I'm good with it. It's the consistency you sold me. Right, because it's TVG Badger everywhere.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's why I heard it the second time and I couldn't say no to it anymore. It was a good idea the first time I heard it. It was a good idea still the second time. So.
Right. I have a your YouTube banner. All my bot needs to update. This bot needs to update. Yeah.
Rip everything that you once knew.
But it is a good change. And even the one on the screen right now, I had to update my little tag underneath your name. So that stuff.
You're updating it. Oh, it does still say that. No.
What, your YouTube channel?
Yeah, my banner, my YouTube channel, it's got the. No one looks at the banner. Shoot. Oh man.
Well, speaking of banners, you need to update the Enough About You one.
Do I
Also.
Oh shit.
Oh, it does. Look at that. Look at that. Really tiny print underneath the badger. Yeah.
Feels bad, man. Feels
so
bad.
Does. That's good. 7.4 thousand subscribers on your.
It's scary. I just had to pull the band-aid off. I know you guys. I know it's scary. Everyone's probably. I mean, it's got a lot of bad side effects also, but.
Yep.
Doing it now is better than doing it never. That's why we still are using the wrong system in America. We do things in feet and not meters. Why? For what reason? Because we just do it that way.
Oh, who was asking? Who was that? I think it was either Badger or no, sorry. I think it was either Ash. No, it was Ash or or the daughter was asking. Oh no, it was Ash on stream asking about grams and milligrams and kilograms, or meters and kilometers and millimeters and all of this. Sure. And then
things in meters and stuff.
Yeah, we got into
the metric system.
The metric system and how it's. No. Oh, I remember. It was Ash, and he was asking about joules and watts and units of energy and he says, is a kilowatt smaller than a watt or larger than a watt? Okay. And so I had to say, okay, well, a gram is a kilogram, 1,000 watt is a kilowatt, is 1,000 watts, etc. So there you go.
When you confuse the guy you stream with your own children, it's okay. It's fine. He's on cast with someone a lot. It's obvious.
Right.
And he talks to Ash every day on cast, so don't worry, buddy. It's fine.
Honestly,
I'm Ash.
How many? Yeah, the JSO metric system. How many? How many? Yeah, I guess you're probably one of the people I talk to.
The fact that I talk to you on a weekly basis is a lot. That it puts you at number 2 person I talk to for me.
Probably,
I don't know how you feel.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know how you feel about that, but yeah. But I mean, I'm in your stream every day, which kind of leads me to my other one. When I'm in your stream watching, do you get nervous?
No, definitely not. The only time I'm nervous about streaming is right before I start.
That's it?
After that, I'm cool as a cucumber.
Right.
In fact, I appreciate when you're there. I feel like you were awesome for the stream. So
okay.
If a regular comes in, I always feel better. Like if I see West Dude, not West Dude, back example. If I see Max, Kurt, I'm like, oh yeah, these people are here. That's great.
Actually,
I appreciate that. So
yeah.
No.
Speaking of West Dude is actually a relief for me because now I'll. Okay.
Playing Factorio, right? He sounds like he's a beast at Factorio.
Right, he's a beast. Or Jimmy John. Jimmy John is a relief for me, and anyone who's like an expert, I can go, holy crap, I can't get this to work. Tell me what give me 6 minutes. I need 6 minutes to tell me what's going on here, and I'll just camp there.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah. So
down. Oh gosh.
But
Did I
yeah,
tell you how much I love Arnold?
I don't know how much that fits for you, but for some reason, most of the time when you're in. 70, okay, another 70-30 split. 70% of the time, it's a relief for me that you're there. 30% of the time, I feel a little judged.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty judgy, I guess. Hey, Content, why do you have 2 bots?
Right. Why you have 2 bots? Why is StreamJar going off? What, you using StreamJar? Or using...
Sound effects was too loud.
Sound effects is too loud. Too loud. Right. Little...
Content, face your microphone.
Face your microphone. Look at the camera. That's another thing that Warwich told us. He says, "Look at that camera more," and I do. I look at that camera.
It depends on the situation. If I can look at the camera. If I'm speedrunning, it's very tough to do this at all. So, right. Sometimes if I'm making a joke, if something's going really badly, I'll be playing and looking at the camera like, for real?
Right. Yes.
Not very often.
You taught me to do that during a joke where you're doing like this and you got an inside joke and you go.
Yeah.
Right? And you look
Cap
in.
up on screen.
But a lot of time I look up because
that's true.
because the monitor that shows me my stream. So there's my camera, and the monitor that shows me what's going on in the stream and chat is right here. So I'm looking. I go from.
I've been doing it for 2 years, man. You got to put your chat all over your video game. It's easy. You don't have to look anywhere else.
Oh, it's also off to the right. I have it in 2 places.
Got to put it on the screen. It has to go on the screen. If you want to be superhero chat and never miss anything, which you constantly do, by the way, you need to put your chat on screen.
Yeah, I got to figure out where it goes because I need the screen.
No, you don't. Look, man, I'm not messing around when I do these things, okay? I like to respond to chat. Chat is important. Chat may not be the most important thing through all of Twitch, but they can be freaking helpful. They can be freaking annoying.
Right.
And a lot of time I freaking love them.
Yeah.
So pay attention to them.
I do. I try. I'm trying my best.
No.
All right, I'll try
fine.
it. I'll try it.
Always try to be better at it, though. Get a bigger screen. Good advice. I like that advice.
Get a bigger
That
screen.
is strong advice. Whoever said that's a very smart person. You should listen to them.
Smart person. Yeah. Or maybe or may not be good with dogs. So.
I'm trying to get that trademark clown looking at chat look. Jason, you always look like that.
That trademark, like what? That one where I'm doing it.
No, he's a little bit like this.
Yeah, or what I'll do is I'll look at myself, which is
a teleprompter,
which is 2 inches above the camera, and I'll look at myself and go.
Toaster, honestly, that I tried to look into getting a teleprompter for myself. I would love to have a teleprompter. That'd be fantastic.
You don't need a teleprompter. Chat is a teleprompter.
The things I could do with a teleprompter, man. I'll tell you what.
What would you do?
The first thing I would do with a teleprompter is write something to be displayed on the teleprompter. Then the second thing I would do with a teleprompter is use the teleprompter to read that text off the screen while looking at the teleprompter. That's what I would do with the teleprompter.
What? Okay, what application? Like what?
Oh, is that what you're asking? I'd use it to make videos, man. It'd be great to use, and if I could actually display chat on it, that'd be very interesting and have my game on it. But it would be useful for lots of different type of videos. Anytime that you want to write a script for one of your videos, which is a good thing to do, having a script a lot of time. If you're doing a housing tutorial or you're explaining something in particular, imagine if the guys who are doing the Vegas thing could use the teleprompter live and record their body motions and also speak to you, which was a teleprompter for like this. If I had a teleprompter giving you a script right now, you wouldn't even be able to tell because I'm making that eye contact. Teleprompter would be useful.
Okay, so
all right.
David Letterman didn't use a teleprompter. He used Tony the cue card guy, who held cards right next to the camera that he looked at.
Okay, sure. Depends on distance if that's okay or not.
Ashley, can you write on cue cards for Badger when he does YouTube videos?
Again, it depends on the distance of the camera as well to be able to easily do that. Because if I'm looking just to the left of the camera or just to the right of the camera,
right,
you can still tell.
You're right.
Teleprompter, man, it's where it's at. Look, I'm just saying, buy me a teleprompter content for my birthday.
How much they cost? I have never.
A lot.
I have never wanted a.
Easy for it now.
Amazon. Let's go to Amazon.
I'll pay you. I'll pay you double what I pay Shady Lady. All right, and that's a dime.
That's a lot.
Less than
a cheapy one, $160. Expensive one actually is $600.
How big is the cheapy one? What are we talking? Link it in chat.
$200 bestseller. Here you go. Oh, Top Gear. Oh, if it's top, then that's it. Right there. Here you go.
What? If it's sponsored by Top Gear?
Right here. There you go.
I'm waiting. You keep saying there you go. Sorry, we couldn't find that page. Did you like link your? Oh, that's weird.
Oh, I suck. Hang on. That one.
Control A, Control C. You still haven't put it in chat.
Stand by.
You're so old.
Just relax.
Can't even use computers. That's why we don't do anything live. Oh, sweet.
That one.
Really?
There you go. $200.
Not that expensive.
There it is. It doesn't look half bad. Folds up nice. You need a tripod for it. Tripod may not come with it. There you go.
For $200, a tripod better come with it. Maybe not though.
Because look, the picture shows a dude holding it in his hand.
Your picture. The picture also shows it on a.
It may not be a dude.
It may not be a dude. Wait.
I said a dude holding his hand. It may not be a guy.
Not a dude. 100% dude.
Could be a foxkin.
You just assume the hand's gender. You didn't even assume a person's gender. You just assumed a hand's gender.
Yeah.
I think you're okay, Clowntown.
Yeah.
I think no one's gonna get mad at you for that one.
I don't.
That hand is a guy's hand.
You know how many figs I give? 0.
How dare you say
0.
that? You don't know if that hand itself could be remorseful if you said that thing to it.
0.0.
Look, and if it's a lady, then I'm gonna say, oh, sorry, man. And
Sorry,
then,
man.
Sorry, man. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Would
then
you get
if
away
it
with
turns
that?
out to be a dude, and I say it's a ma'am, and I'll go, oh, sorry, bro. That's it.
Sorry,
Done.
ma'am. Sorry, man. Sorry,
Done.
man.
We're,
Sorry,
we're,
man.
and then
You get to
it's
go with
over.
this.
No
You
one
get
got
to-
micro triggered or white
Micro-
privileged or
Micro triggered.
or black on black crimed or what. No one got any of that. So
Kind of just tiny little bit upset. I mean, this is called being a little bit upset. That's micro triggered.
yeah. So I don't know.
You're allowed to get upset as you guys want. You can be upset. I don't mind.
It
I think
holds.
Chris being upset's pretty great.
It holds an i. It looks like it's holding an iPad.
It's not going to work with the standing desk. It would probably be supported on my desk, not
All right.
ground. Grief. Bastard.
All right. Well, there you
Use
go.
it to your campa.
Oh, mercy. Yeah. So anyway, that was very surprising for me to see you just swap your identity while you were in my stream, and because Tokeland told you.
Working. Not because Tokeland told me.
Well,
all right?
that's how-
Input is important. Feedback is important.
Well, I have. Tokeland's told me to do a lot of stuff. Most of it I have not. I have not done.
It wasn't just Tokeland who did it.
Yeah.
It wasn't just him. He just instantly
Right.
convinced me.
See, I didn't have any of that context.
Right.
Because the line that I see was, "Hey Badger, you should change your name to TVG Badger." And the next thing you put up an emote. I mean, like 90 seconds later, you do an emote like this, and your name is now TVG Badger. And I went, "What?"
A little sudden, yeah. I didn't really talk to anybody about it at first. I didn't feel like I needed to.
Yeah.
CEO over here can do whatever he wants. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I can and I will.
That was very, very. It was very different. So. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. If you could get your Clowntown name, have you tried? Can you get your Clowntown name with the O's now?
Have not tried.
Try it, nerd. Oh my gosh, that'd be a revolution.
Probably not.
Probably yes. The fact that I got TVG Badger gives you a good indication that maybe some names are open, yo.
Did you try TVG Badger when you first started?
Yes, and it was taken.
It was.
I had TVG Badger. Yes, indeed. Name change,
All right.
baby.
Well, hell, okay. Where'd you go?
Okay,
Settings?
what's
Let
your
me do
YouTube?
it right now. Let me do it right now.
You do it right now? Yeah, go settings.
Okay.
And then I don't know, man. Figure it out. You know how.
What
to
did
do
you?
it.
You made
don't
update.
know.
Oh, edit button.
See, boom. Look
New
at that.
username.
Wait. You do know computers.
Not available. All right. Well, I'm out.
Unless you wear a shirt, like,
It's
oh,
not
that's a good
available.
reference.
Not
Oh, it's
available.
not available? You couldn't do Clowntown?
No,
Oh,
I put in
what
just
about-
CLOTOW. CLOW.
Oh no, really? See, someone has it. That sucks.
Yep.
I stole it, is what I'm saying? The name? No. Oh, all right. So for those who don't know, any inactive accounts past a certain amount of time were reset. So those were removed and put back on the name pool.
Oh, really?
That's all. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
When we could start doing name changes. I thought this was common knowledge. My bad.
Right. I remember it was.
You remember?
I remember that when there was a big ARC streamer. I think I don't remember what his other name was, and actually I don't remember what his current name is, like Scroob or something like that. And
Changed it totally? He just like rebranded?
yeah, he just totally one day, and he says, "Yeah, I've been wanting to change this for a long time now."
That's cool.
And
That's what the name change thing is for.
sure enough, it was like
cool.
it was ARC. It was like Ralph or somebody, and he just up and changed it one day.
I think a ton of people changed. My super secret fear now is I don't trust anybody's name in chat. That's the real talk for me for a second. I see someone
Oh,
come in, even if I recognize them, I don't trust that it's them anymore. You gotta
True.
prove it again.
true.
And anytime I'm way more scrutinous, especially of I mean, I guess this mostly applies to people who are regularly in my stream. I always look at their name super closely. I think I got my first lesson in this with Plantera Blade, also known as PI Antera BI.
Yes.
There's like 6 different
Yes.
Plantera.
I remember that. I remember that controversy.
Plantera Blade is a troll and made
You-
a bunch of accounts very similar to his.
Yes.
So I'm always super scrutinizing now. Look
Right.
at every number, every capitalization,
Yeah, you had a.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of complete rebrands, Jason Metric had a complete rebrand. He went through like a stage where he couldn't decide on the name. He was so stuck on what his name should be, he wouldn't stream even.
It was like
he
trailer.
once was
trailer something.
Suburban Crusaders.
Suburban Crusaders. I couldn't remember the name. It was like
Crusaders.
it was some sort of
sucker.
it was some sort of vehicle. It was either some sort of Suburban, maybe a Ute.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Sure,
some sort of SUV. I don't know, maybe a trailer, maybe a lowboy. I don't know.
Plantera Blade. That was the thing too. Also Plantera. Yeah, so
Right.
Jason went through a rebrand, and he had a long struggle with himself deciding on Jason Metric, which is just his name combined with the word metric.
I think
That
Jason
took a long
Metric's
time.
perfect.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's perfect.
It's
It is perfect branding. Yeah, I feel like he nailed it. So
Right.
favorite creators with Joss, right? Rebrand was actually a new brand, so I just streamed just me. What? Jason? I don't understand. Maybe I don't know what's going on with Jason. To me, he started his own stream because his stream partner wasn't meeting his expectations, whatever.
Right. Yeah,
So
just do your own
I feel
thing.
like that's a good rebrand.
Right.
Or felt like a rebrand to me.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody who's changed their name on Twitch? I think a couple of people have changed.
The biggest one that the biggest one was that Arc streamer who was, I mean, he was pulling, I want to say he was like 200-300 per stream or so,
Oh man, and he didn't change.
and he just hit it. So
That's cool. I
Yeah.
think Band-Aid gonna pull it off.
Yep.
I mean, just if you want to do it,
It was
feel
like- it
like
was-
your branding isn't good. You're gonna keep feeling like that. It's not gonna go away.
yeah, it went from Ralph to Scroob or something like that. So
Something,
you know,
something totally different.
I don't know. Totally. Yeah, it was
Wolf-
very, very different.
Wolf__TV changed her name to something I can't even remember right now.
Oh right.
Something with waifus in it. or
Oh
something like
right.
that.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Oh,
And a couple of viewers
Waifu
have changed
TV
their names.
Waifu TV service or something like.
Oh, is that it?
Something
Man,
like that.
I can't remember it anymore. I haven't been able to see her in forever.
Right.
Maybe because I don't know her name anymore.
Right.
Hers is super different. I guess mine is pretty different too. At least mine has Badger in it.
It's still, and you're also green. I think your color in chat being consistent is important. You're always that bright green.
I picked one, and I never wanted to change.
Yep. Yours good. Your color's green. Bright green.
Yeah, I like green and orange a lot. That's all. That's
Yeah.
all my panels too is green and orange.
Yep. All right, I've had this one up here. We got to
Jason
get
Metric.
get through this.
Oh, yeah, what you got?
There's
Give it
one
to
of
me,
them.
baby.
On the list of topics that's been there for several days, and we'll make sure there's enough time for it. You have one up there that had catfishing.
Catfishing me?
Yeah, because it
No
was
way.
it was like this throwaway line at the end of one of these last episodes that said, "Hey, Clowntown, have you ever been catfished?"
Have you ever been catfishing? I don't remember saying that. You're lying.
No, you asked
I
me,
don't
and
know
I
this.
said, "No, why?" And then you started to talk to me about very, very quickly when you and Ashley were in the courting period. You said, "I want to hear your voice."
Oh, I see. Okay,
And
right.
now right after that, I want to see your face. And
Right,
like
sure.
I want
Yeah,
proof,
definitely, 100%.
proof of life,
Okay.
proof of sex, proof of presence, proof of
Yes.
person.
Sure. Yes. Exactly. So catfishing in this circumstance is not fishing for the fish known as catfish. As
No,
I
there-
was confused.
you and I don't go outside and fish.
I caught a catfish one time when I was like a kid.
We pay HEB to do this. Like
Exactly. Catfishing is where you meet someone on the internet. You meet someone through some method where you don't get to see them as a person or hear
Right.
their voice. Sometimes you get to hear their voice. It depends. You can be bamboozled if you're only hearing their voice. Also, you go through this process. You meet them. You think they're someone they're not, and when you finally meet, they're not who they said they were at
It's
all.
a dude.
not
It's
that
a dude.
person. Sometimes it's not the same sex,
Right.
Or some extreme stuff is going on because usually people who fake this have some extreme stuff going on. Getting catfished. we call
catfished.
that.
And
So, yes, you
I
don't
think
wanna
it
get
was
catfished.
prompted by somebody in chat that said they got catfished. So if anybody in chat,
Did it?
put your story up now. But no.
Oh, yeah, this is great. I would love to know if people get catfished.
Okay, here's the thing about
No way, Larry. That is the gayest emote I've ever seen. Oh my
It
god.
is.
Jeez.
but
And I mean that the happiest way possible.
that no, it's gay.
Not gay. Almost.
no. But-
I think that people would see that image and think that maybe your stream is a place where homosexuals would
Thrive,
meet up and talk to one
congregate.
another.
No, I like it though. It's well done.
It is a heart and it is his face, which
It's
is
his
two good
face.
things.
I think it's well done.
I feel like that's really creepy looking. Just okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's unique, Larry. I like it.
Good branding. Good branding.
Good branding, Larry.
I won't.
Got my face on it. What?
I won't forget it.
Sure.
You know?
I won't forget it. Yeah, definitely. That's for sure.
I'm not gonna forget it.
So.
Yeah. So
Shoot,
here's the thing about.
Catfishing.
I would say, most dudes.
Most dudes. 82% of dudes. Is that okay number?
Probably higher. At some point.
97% of dudes.
At some point.
What are we talking here?
Dudes will want to seal the deal. Right?
Hold on, Kurt.
Hang on.
Last night I dreamed about a streamer. He looked totally different and his voice sounded wrong too. But he assured me it was him and that in dreams he can choose to appear however he wants. That made me believe him. What? Twitch chat?
So.
What was that even? Kurt,
so
what?
you mean you dreamed about the wolf.tv?
Is that who it is? Wolfie? He can change shapes. His voice sounded wrong. What is Wolfie's voice sound wrong?
With the face rig, you can just hit a button and you can be like a Minecraft creeper, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Right, or a cat or whatever. So
I made that joke myself. Oh, that was an interesting one.
Anyway, so at some point with catfishing, I don't know how anybody gets catfished.
Oh no, I totally understand how people get catfished. Like, I mean, so I think catfishing was way more rampant when we did letters, or there was like arranged marriages, right? Oh yeah, she's super beautiful. Oh no, she's thin. Yeah, she's slim. Okay, I'll get married to her. She comes. It's not what you were thinking. Like that was the primal form of catfishing.
Probably,
yeah. You know.
Yeah.
You kind of got.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Arranged marriages and all that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Aside, okay.
And your dad's telling you, son.
Yeah.
She's a knockout.
Yeah, she's great. I swear. You're getting married to her. I know you've never seen her. You're gonna love her.
36, 24, 36. You're awesome. It's stacked, bro. It's gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm. And you're like, yeah, okay, Dad, sweet, awesome. Thanks for taking care of me
awesome.
like this. I appreciate it. I know that isn't necessarily part of the thing sometimes when we marry politically, but I'm glad you looked out for me in such a way that
thanks, Dad.
Attractive wife.
And then Dad runs over here. Dad runs over here and says, "Here we go," and then.
See ya, son.
Yeah. And so there you go.
So there you go. There's catfishing originally, and I think even especially if you're shy, honestly, if you have a low self-esteem, I think you're more vulnerable to catfishing because someone else is talking to me.
Yes.
I would like them to be a girl of my dreams.
Yes.
Maybe a girl at all. That'd be good too.
Right.
So I'm going to continue this on the off chance that yes, this is the perfect thing that happened to me. Me being a shy person and only I don't want to show my face. I'm afraid of they'll think of me.
But either way, dudes still want to seal the deal. Like I would say, a lady can go on with the dream and the writing back and forth and the kind of the metaphysical, the emotional relationship longer than a dude can, because a dude is going to want to seal the deal. Like, dude's going to want to hit it.
And what is it? What did we say? 96% of people?
You said 82. I said higher.
Have sex? Okay.
Yeah. You said 82. I said higher.
Sure. Yeah, I guess so. No, I agree with this. As long as they're not already sealing the deal somewhere else, they do want to seal the deal as a inborn drive.
Or you want to seal two deals. I mean, I don't know.
Double deals, baby.
Couple deals. But yeah, there at some point a dude is going to want to say, where can we meet? What
sooner rather than later, I think is the deal.
I think the dude is going to do sooner. The dude's going to do sooner than the lady, I would say.
I don't feel like girls are I don't know. You could probably
I want to see what's going on.
I would be more worried about getting catfished if I was a human.
I want to see some curves, or I want to see some junk in the trunk, or I want to see whatever.
Sure,
I want to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
You have it based them on a number scale from 1 to 10, right?
Right.
Exactly. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. I want to see.
I don't know. I feel like it's easier to get catfished as a girl too. There is maybe not easier, but more likely to be catfished as a girl.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm just gonna pretend who I'm not. Oh, I have this awesome job and I make a lot of money. Because success is a factor in looking for a mate. So, hey, I'm gonna go say hi to you. I'm more likely to meet you. But then that could be even worse because that's how that person looks, but they don't have a really nice job.
Right.
So I've been dating them and turns out got catfished in a really messed up way.
Right.
So I'm not really worried about that when I internet dating, that they're lying about their profession or something like that.
Right. If the girls line up profession, it's not a big deal. I mean, usually.
Probably. I mean, I don't know, it depends.
Yeah, it
If
depends.
you're a gold digger, then
Right. Yeah.
I need a rich lady. I don't.
TM,
So
gold
there's
digger,
lots of different
TM.
ways. You know, you can value people in lots of different ways. Okay.
Right.
All right. Photoshop for the win, man. Photoshopping
Well-
your own photos, great idea. Everyone does that though. The filter thing.
Well-
what's a filter? That's your Photoshop.
Those
You're
goddamn
photoshopping,
filters
right?
drive me crazy. I hate no one wants. Okay, ladies, nobody wants to see the dog filter with the ears and no one wants to see that. That's
No one wants to
dumbest.
see that. So says you. I don't know.
No, nobody
Oh,
does.
it's
Nobody
it's
does.
ridiculous. Look, if it gets you to take a photo, that's good, right? That's what Snapchat's doing. Take more photos of yourself.
Yeah, but
So,
no one wants to
Look,
see
I'm
the
not
dog
hating
ear
on it.
business.
look, you could do whatever you want. 16 to 14-year-olds using Snapchat.
You can.
I don't care. I'm not Clowntown. I won't. Clowntown. I won't judge you. Okay. Do whatever you want in your 14 to 16-year-old life. Actually, I think the demographic is probably a lot older than that as well.
Oh man.
But look, Clowntown, don't get upset because of the clown dog pictures. Okay, just unfollow them on Twitter. Where
Yeah,
you're seeing
those-
these clown dog
Those dog
pictures.
pictures.
or-
I've never used
dog pictures.
Snapchat. I've never used Instagram. I don't know.
Look, all right. Don't hate it until you try it. Is what I would say.
If
If you're gonna hate something, primary thing to do is absorb that thing. If you're gonna tell me you don't like a game, how many hours have you played it? Oh, I haven't played it. Okay, well, you know.
right, 100%. I don't have a compelling business case for me to get into Instagram. Right.
Clowntown is an old man.
I don't have a business case for me to use it. If okay, so if
I mean, what's your audience though? What's your audience numbers? It doesn't even matter. It's advertising space.
I mean,
If you do it right. What do you
But-
mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay, so here's the
what
use
is
case
demographic into Snapchat, and what is the demographic into your stream?
use case for Instagram. I'm gonna go take a picture of this thing. 80% of it should be with my phone. I'm gonna do this thing, and then I want to show the world of what I'm doing on Instagram. Right?
Yeah, I don't know what Instagram's for, man. Something. Take pictures.
Do you use Instagram?
No, I don't use Instagram. I should, honestly.
What do you use? Do you use Snapchat?
I have a Snapchat. I don't ever use it, and I should.
Didn't you
least I-
use
at
it for a
least I
little
have
while,
it.
for like a month?
I did. I did it for like I was really good at taking a picture or two a day a month, and then I stopped. It's super easy to do, honestly. You just take a picture of something.
Right. Oh, I get the concept. I get
So
the
just-
concept,
I mean,
but
I would say that if you're gonna actually evaluate it from a stance of
so
is this good for my stream, then you should compare the demographics for each.
right.
Look at who's into it, and then regardless, if the same age group is into what you're into, you should just post a picture
Sure,
a day.
sure. But
That's
you
what we do with
you
Twitter.
also lost your business case for it too, because
What do
you're
you
not
mean?
doing it, right?
Well, I wanted. It's the thing I should do. There's like a million other things to do. I guess you do have to compare it against what other stuff do you have to do.
Right.
I've been doing Twitter for longer.
Right.
So
And
I
Twitter,
continue
super
to do
easy.
Twitter.
It's a
It is-
link.
It's pretty easy. It's probably just as easy as using Snapchat. Snapchat is pretty dope. Yes. I mean, I have Shady and Jason on my Snapchat, and they can send me a text message also whenever they want
Oh, right on.
and protect my
Okay,
number.
that I get. If you want to be on a texting relationship without giving your actual cell phone number, then Snapchat's probably a good thing.
Yep.
Right.
It
Okay.
is.
Okay.
All right, you're
that
downloading Snapchat
I get.
now.
Right.
Downloading it now. Subscribers who want to get in contact with me, Snapchat.
Right. Okay, that I get. Now you can direct message me if you have Snapchat. You can direct message me on Discord. However you want to get a hold of me, you're now in the inner circle subscribers. Okay, that I get.
Subscribers.
Subscribers.
Subscribers. Exactly. Boom. There. Do it.
Okay.
And, I mean, Instagram is kind of the same thing as Twitter. The things that work on Twitter are the same on Instagram. Picture, GIF.
Yeah. True.
There you go. You nailed it. There's your Twitter plan, man. If you're posting things that don't have pictures and GIFs in them, stop doing that. You're wasting your time. I would say for getting numbers, for tweets to get interacted
Oh
with.
yeah.
People will look at pictures more. Oh, that was a funny picture. Let me read the text now. That's me like 90% of the time.
True.
Scroll down picture. Oh, look at it. Oh, that was dumb. Scroll down. You know, looking at pictures a lot more than I look at text because I already mine.
True. I'm doing just a skim through Twitter and looking at what catches my eye. The ones that have text go right by. You're right.
I'm going to tell you what's going to catch your eye. Pictures with women in them,
Yep.
especially if you can see their groin region.
No.
That's actually that. No, that's
Chestal.
Your eye is drawn.
Chestal.
Your eye is physically drawn to, I guess, both those locations quite a bit. You could peg the woman down like that. You know what you will look at first in an image.
Oh, 100%. Yes, I do.
Right.
I know.
So
I
pictures are
know.
good,
I
guys.
know what takes this to that.
Yeah,
You
exactly. going past it or not.
Yep.
That's-
Wait.
I try to do that on my Twitter. It's a pain in the butt making pictures like thumbnails and stuff.
Yep. Well, oh,
So, some people spend their. Oh
Okay.
my God! Have you seen this? Have you seen this?
What's
this
that?
This is great. I don't know
The
how we
GIF?
didn't talk about this already. The GIF, yeah, the GIF. TM the.
no.
Who's
this-
in thumbnail? TM too much?
Oh yes. This is brilliant. Toaster's GIF, brilliant.
Oh
GIF.
yeah. Brilliant GIF. That inspired me to redo my entire hats things with a higher quality images that have already been cropped out for him.
I was
For
so
anyone
proud of that.
really.
Let me see if I can put this up.
You were proud of that? I cried.
You did?
I cried laughing.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
I could
Way to
just
go,
hear
Toaster.
The sound of oh in my head.
Yeah. That's the what is it? Black people react. What did you-
Trademark. Yes, that is. You could Google that, and you may find a video of that. Yes, and it's actually a really, really good video with some really good commentary.
Oh look, it's moving.
You watch
Hey, there we go. There we are. That's great, man. That is fantastic
fantastic.
work.
It is really good. He said it took him 24 hours of no sleep to do that.
I guess
Oh no, wait. He sent me a message. It took him 2 days.
2 days.
He said 2 days.
Good job.
I think it took him a couple hours actually.
That's really good. And the kappa in the background is so awesome. Is just
Oh, Kurt. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Sometimes the thumbnail is what Kurt's saying. Sometimes the thumbnail is more important than the video.
yeah.
Sometimes it's more powerful than.
Get that click.
You treat them equivalently. Like getting someone's eye to be drawn to your thumbnail and clicking on it. That's a master stroke. You're a genius.
Yeah.
Good freaking job.
Freaking Penguin thumbnails, man. Thumbnails.
Yeah, Penguin gave me that advice as well.
Yep.
Thumbnails.
Because all you need is a click. You don't have to watch
2.5
that whole
hours.
video. Just click on it. Thank
It's
you.
fine if you click on it. Oh man, my hold rate once you click on it is so much higher than getting them in rate. You know,
Yeah.
like the chance for them to watch another video after that video is extremely high.
Yeah.
Feels good, man.
Yeah.
So having someone click on your stuff that's across the board basically. If someone navigated to your section of YouTube, then they were looking for what you had already. So
Right.
you have that for you. Same with Twitch, really.
Right.
They're
And
in the section.
so my Grand Theft Auto highlight. So here's my strategy. My Grand Theft Auto is funny stuff that happened because I died laughing on stream,
Right.
or my viewers died laughing, or whatever. It was a funny moment. That's a highlight. Let's get a laugh out of it. The ones that have success in Factorio are not the laughing ones. It's tutorial. Here's my strategy. Here's my build, and then they put a ton of math in the description, or they have links to all the images. Here's my blueprint that I used. Here's my Imgur picture of the still picture of the build if you want to check it out or whatever. And they do all that business.
Terraria kind of has a mixture of the two.
Yes.
It'll be like most powerful armor set. It revealed, and
Right.
Chippy Gaming talking about like future stuff, news about Terraria, and then it'll be that guy who beat the entire game from start to finish with machines. Oh, do you remember his name?
Yarmer?
Joe Price.
Joe
No,
Price.
Ymir? Yarmer?
Yarmer?
I was calling him Ymir.
Ymir.
He's back also, by the way, for
Yeah.
Terraria. So
Good. Good.
the king is back in town, baby. It's a kind of a mixed bag, yeah. Where sometimes a tutorial video is really good, and there's lots of other rooms for stuff too.
Right.
Yep, like
But But yeah, I'm not gonna post something for GTA and get a strategy or
a tutorial, maybe,
or tutorial.
money farming tutorial. Oh, this is the best way in 60 minutes to earn the most money, or this is where you find the super cool cars.
Yeah, but I don't know any of those. I don't know how to do it. I can't do it. Right.
That's why the guys with their finger on the pulse, as I like to say,
Yeah.
at the very start of
Those are the
everything,
guys.
playing along.
Those are the guys whom I watch to go figure out
Right.
what I
Exactly.
need to do if I have an hour to spare and I want to play GTA. So
Erimir?
Eerie
Oh,
Mirror.
that might be right. The plant. That's
Maybe.
how it's plant. I don't. Does anybody ever heard Ymir's voice?
I just say Yarmir. I don't know.
How do you beat the game with Yarmir? Is so wrong. There's not even an A. Yar matey. Yarmir. Yarmir.
That's how Ash
Guys
says
are
it. I don't know.
Why? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Good rationale. My son did it that way. I'll do it that way too.
What we should do is we should figure out how he says it and then say that. I don't know.
He says it. The guy who doesn't talk at all.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Mir
He
doesn't
does.
say anything.
Yeah, he does stuff on the
The
screen.
text on screen.
Yeah.
Which must take freaking forever.
Yeah. Well, it's not super. When you use if he's using After Effects, it's not that bad.
Is it easier to think than I imagine, which is like plucking feathers from a chicken one at a time?
It's After Effects is a very nebulous thing for me at the moment. I'm sure I've watched demos where a dude put together a lyrics video. You know how so that as the song's playing, lyrics jump up on the page, and then they do this little crazy thing, and then when there's a whoa, the whoa goes,
sure,
it swings up, and then goes whoa, and it goes like this, and the letters swing with it.
I'm just okay if the text is on screen and scrolling. I'm okay
right,
with that.
right, yeah. There's that, but then I watched a dude do some of the to the swinging text, and it wasn't that bad, honestly. He was doing this, and he said, "Here's you drag this up," and he's doing it. It wasn't that bad for a page. A page of lyrics was around 7 or 8 minutes to get what he was doing. So, wasn't that bad.
I use Reddit sometimes, yeah, Kurt. Not super often. That's actually a good suggestion. I should get back into using the Terraria Reddit.
Yep.
It's a good place to post and to talk to other people. I used to do it all the time, like daily. Every single day I was on the Terraria subreddit previously.
Right.
Not anymore, though. The subreddits, you should be on the Factorio subreddit. You should probably be on any subreddit in any game you play.
I am.
Really.
I'm in the Factorio subreddit, and I kind of look at stuff like that, and I don't know. Okay, you tell me, what is the, or maybe Wes could tell me this, what is the protocol for posting in, hey, I'm live in the subreddit? Am I gonna get my ass voted down or what?
Yeah, you're gonna get your ass voted down. It needs to be. You want to advertise yourself, obviously. But
right.
You need to be like the super stealthy advertisement. You have to like.
Oh.
You have to be a couple meta, because if anybody gets, this is an ad for something, downvote it.
Yeah.
And that's
right.
That's just how it is. You probably won't get banned. It'll just get downvoted.
Right. Here's my arrangement for this build.
There, a picture of the arrangement for this build. What do you guys think?
Right. What do you
have some input on this?
Where do I think? Come catch me, and at the very, very bottom, come catch me live here.
Maybe, or you have your own subreddit. So when someone clicks on your name, they'll see what subreddits you're a part of a moderator of, and then within that subreddit, if they click on that subreddit, you can find a link to your stream. So you did advertise. You had a link somewhere, but they had to do a couple clicks.
Oh.
So if someone's really interested in you, can do that. Or if you're gonna put that link in there, I would put the image in there. I would put the image having your advertisement rather than text.
Oh, right.
It's another sneaky way to do that.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. You got to know your demographic, okay?
Right.
And
they
will get angry with you if you do it wrong. You can't do it right, and they're totally fine with it.
right.
So any non-advertisement stuff is met with better. Like if you go on the Terraria subreddit, anybody who ever posts a question, hey, how do I do this or anything like that? That's all. None of that ever gets downvoted. 99% upvote rate or whatever, if it even gets touched.
Yeah, pure. Help me do this thing.
Right. Or I have a picture to show you. This is my build. And
yeah.
Just
look at my cool treehouse I made.
Boom. That's exactly what just does on the Terraria subreddit. And I really wish I had an ounce of interest in that, because I would love to post stuff there, but I can't build anything.
Right. Right.
I actually, you guys should build stuff for me to post there.
Yeah.
On the server.
Yay! So yeah.
There you go. Some
call for artwork. Oh no. Oh yeah. Call for artwork. That's what it is.
This is my watermark. Oh yeah, exactly. You could do a watermark, a little sneaky, cheeky watermark.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like that idea.
Maybe so.
It says, little
Twitch.tv/content. There it is.
It's so no one steals my stuff.
Yeah.
Someone taking this picture.
There you go.
Good. See,
Maybe
Toaster?
so.
See?
Good job, Toaster.
You want to post on Reddit for me?
Yeah, Toaster, go post on Reddit. Here we go. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah, that's really good.
Oh, see, yes, Kurt. Oh, it's such a dirty trick. Such a good but dirty trick. Have someone else ask the question, where can I see more of you? I've seen you do this for me before, Kurt. And then I'd be like, oh, thank you for being interested. Twitch.tv/the video game badger.
Right.
I was specifically asked for this, so it's not an advertisement. Oh god, I wanted to make a second account and teach it myself so many times,
right.
But it's so evil.
Right.
And to even be like, hey, Clowntown, will you do this for me? Is breaking Reddit terms of service.
Right. Probably. Yeah. And by the way, they'll probably sniff it out.
Maybe. Like,
I mean,
I don't know. Would they? I don't think they would, to be honest.
Right.
So what you would need is you would need a rotating account. Like you'd be able to hit a button and you have a Reddit account and you can post.
Yeah.
Which there's a lot of stuff against that, but you can kind of
yeah.
go evil, and that is actually bannable, yes, but impossible to prove. Even if like, oh yeah, Badger asked me to do this every day for the past 6 months.
Right.
I'll just be like, no, I didn't.
No,
and then that would be it, right?
Yeah.
Like you could take me to Reddit court, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd probably get banned.
Your
anyway,
Honor.
sold me out, but
May it please the court. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So I'll tell you about a funny moment we had. West Dude says Reddit's not a good location for Subfactorio. That is coming up to be true because in the previous playthrough before the family vacation, when I was doing a bunch of Factorio with Ash, and then we did a bunch of GTA, and then we did a bunch of GTA, then we came back to Factorio, right? I built something, and then Keen and Toklin come over to look at it. And Keen goes, oh, man, that build's not very good. You know, and I was like, well, but it was functional. He's like, it's not very good. And he says, and by the way, where'd you get that? Reddit? Like, judgy? And I went, yeah, it was
Reddit.
It was, where'd you get that? Reddit? And then it was where's the goddamn? It was the,
Sound plant, man.
It was this one. Oh.
Sound plant. You gotta get sound plant. So, okay. Double check the IP. All right, I can definitely do this then. All right, because I have a second IP. I'm gonna tell you right now. All right, I'm loaded for bear.
Me too.
On IPs.
Me too. I got one.
IPs. So if I need a second IP, no problem. Okay.
Right.
I got this.
By the way,
I feel. See, the reason I haven't done it is because I would feel bad about it. I don't want to do it.
Right.
I can't do that.
And by the way, you don't need to.
I mean, it would be super effective.
Would it?
Yeah, it would be hecka effective. I think it would be really smart. It would be really evil and also really smart and against the rules, so don't do it. But the reason is against the rules because it would be so effective. Faking reposts and things like that. That's if you're trying to get your own image seen more, like I always say, if you don't like your own things first, you gotta be the first person to like your own stuff. No one else will like it.
Right.
So, what if I could like it 800 times?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was allowed to? Okay, yeah, I would just like it 800 times. I'd make a bot to do that. You could do that. You could do these things. You could give yourself upvotes. You could give yourself comments. You could do all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's evil. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Axe, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, Axe? Yep. Oh mercy. Well, so what are you gonna do about your tooth?
Probably shoot it out. I was thinking.
I mean, you got to go like to a dentist, right, and get it.
Who?
You got to get it fixed.
Maybe so. Let's have to cut my entire mouth out.
Oh, man.
I'll talk like.
I'll talk like this. We'll get one of these machines that'll be great. I'll be so interested. I can damn disabled.
You're right. So
TVB cheater. Oh my God, throwback.
So I mean, I think you had tooth pain a while back. I think
it did. It went away.
It quote went away. I don't know how that happens.
Stop hurting. That's how it happened.
No, I mean.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Are you a doctor? No. Chat, you're not a doctor either. Okay, I don't care if you actually are a doctor. Badger, here's my certificate of being a doctor. No.
I go every 6 months, and then if I have any issue, any sort of issue, any kind of pain or whatever, I want to get in there and get knocked out.
Doctors are scary though. Get knocked out.
Yeah.
Give me some drugs, doc. No, I'm just here for the drugs. Yeah,
yeah.
You can say that you did some surgery on me. It's fine. Brain tracker, you're a certified doctor. All right, hit me up on PMs, man. Actually, gotta play some more of the. Have you seen Gigantic?
No, you can't spell certified. You're not a doctor.
A doctor is not an English teacher, sir. Okay.
But they got to be able to spell pharmaceuticals, because if they write out something that's not right.
A nurse does that.
No, a nurse can't prescribe.
You don't technically have to be. No. Oh yeah, they can. Nurse, write this down for me. Okay. Nurse can't prescribe my butt. Pencil can't subscribe.
Okay,
prescribe. Sorry.
One Eye could prescribe. What's her name?
One
nurse practitioner or whatever she was.
Sure, yeah. So because she was trusted by the doctor, right?
Right.
Yeah.
The one, and that was it. She said, "I'm not." She even told me, "I'm not the doctor, but I do have the authority to prescribe a thing if you need some," because she was offering me some pain meds or whatever, and she did prescribe me an antibiotic.
And what she wrote down was the doctor's name in the doctor's handwriting.
No, it's from his office, but she was able to do the thing.
Oh, okay. She put her own name on it. That's
Right.
cool.
So it was her name, but it was on his stationery. But she is a prescribing. It's like a PA. Yeah. But what I looked across her and I said the pain relievers are for your cheek. So
You didn't say that.
no, I didn't.
You didn't say that.
But I did look at the camera when I did my joke.
Yeah, good job. Well done.
Yeah.
Looking at the camera, great. Mushroom stamp girl, guys, please. That story is terrible.
Yeah.
I feel
That's
every time
really
we
good.
talk about it.
Face fail.
So I mean, hopefully she's forgotten and she'll never think of it again. But I have to think about Clowntown mushroom stamp to somebody on accident. Okay, please. No thanks. We're good. We can move past this.
Mercy. Okay, so
fine.
we have
Not a big
test. Speaking of which, we have test number 2 coming up in 2
Oh,
weeks. So next,
Kirchhoff test, pregnancy test number 2.
next Thursday will be the 10th. I don't test until Saturday the 12th.
Okay.
So there you go. So then it will be 2 shows from now,
Sweet.
and we'll see the results.
And the first test was positive.
It was negative, but which means successful.
Right. Positively successful.
It was
right.
positively successful
It was
that we
pos-
had
it was
we have
negatively
negative
successful.
count. That we had negative count. So
I
it was
love that
good.
you can just interpret that either way.
I busted that. I was looking through as I was catching up on all of our VODs and all that on the show on the YouTube channel. I went back and looked at a bunch of our pictures. Some of the pictures, the visual aids that I use,
The Canon? I remember the Canon.
they seem like a fantastic idea at the time.
At the time. Right. But looking back, you're like, this isn't the best idea. Do you laugh, though? That's what's important.
Oh, man.
We
Yeah.
can still talk about my Canon, you know? We both know.
Oh, I
you know the
got
Canon.
laughs in the moment. It was, okay.
See, that's how, when I'm looking at my own videos and I laugh at it, I'm like, yes.
Yeah. I laugh at it at the time, but then I have just a little twinge of regret because, let's do this one. Here's my knee and the double check test sitting on it that is negative, and it even has the thing CT on it. So check stream. You have stream open?
Okay. Oh, right. So C is clear and T is testosterone, right?
I think something. I don't know.
Why C and T?
If there's 2 marks, if there's 1 mark, you're clear. If there's a C and
Why
no
T?
T, you're clear. If there's 2 marks, then it's
So
positive.
strangely labeled.
If there's none, you got to redo the test. And if there's only a mark on T but not on the C, then you got to redo the test.
So there should have just been a baby and like a cross-out baby. That's what the marker should
Yeah,
be.
I don't even know.
A baby? It should be a baby. This is what they're testing for, okay?
Yeah.
Ken has or no has baby.
Oh, maybe control or not. So control and test. Oh, maybe. That's probably it.
My consumer product. Whatever.
Yeah, that would make sense from science, but from a usability standpoint.
Science. Yeah. I mean, the doctors know what they're getting. All right? They can also read baby and no baby, okay?
Right.
It's fine.
So really, if I was designing this, say in Factorio, I would do red light, green light, yellow light, or no light. Right? Green,
Sure, okay.
green for good, red for bad.
But what
Orange
is
is
red?
orange
wait,
is
hold on,
error,
but-
and
No, this is no way clear that
nothing is off.
No baby and no baby. No, because you could say green, like yes, I can have babies, or say green, yes, my test was successful.
Oh yeah, well that's why you and I have to go through this little
Right.
dance
That's
of
what I'm saying.
the
Baby
dance
or
of
no
the
baby
dummies.
is the way to do it. A symbol of a baby and the symbol of a crossed out baby. That's perfection interface. Okay,
Yeah.
you know exactly.
Okay. Right.
No green light, no blue light.
Right,
'Cause
and-
maybe
and-
in some country yellow means go.
Right. Yeah, and it'd be universal too. It's like why. That's why restrooms
do they
with
use the cross out baby technique that I just invented for Plan B tests?
crossed out baby. Oh man, there you go.
Proof that to me right now, Toaster. We have no time left for you to prove it. But
Hang on
what's
a
up,
second,
Toadland?
let
How
me
you
do
doing
this.
today? You gonna goggle it real fast?
Yeah.
Look, I should be whatever job does that. I don't know what does that.
I'm
What?
looking.
If you do the interface for things, just physical things, contact me, okay? I'm the best at it. I invented something someone else had already invented previously, separately, like fire. Okay?
I don't see it.
And you're not gonna be able to Google this. Toaster would have to find it himself because he knows what he was looking for. You just Googled Plan B tests.
Yeah. Oh, that's not
It's
it.
a good emo idea. It is. A crossed out baby. No babies here. No baby. That could be a good rage emo when someone gets mad. No baby. Don't do it.
That's right.
Or, hey, get out of here. No babies allowed. All right, I'm on it, Larry.
Oh, there's a bunch of crossed out baby.
See? Oh, look at that. Boom. See? Nailed it. I'm a genius.
There's a crossed out and a pacifier. Also,
So I
that's a
can
good
cross that
emote.
baby. Cross that baby your $25 one, Jason. You basically get it now. You basically get 3 emotes as an affiliate.
Yeah, you do. You do.
It's pretty nice. 3 emotes.
I've got 2. If anybody has an idea for mine, I got to. I need a third one. I don't think I want to do the crossed out baby. I need a.
Are you affiliate now?
I need a deal. So.
Are you affiliate now?
No. I just told you I'm gonna. I got all the paperwork and all that. It's just about a done deal. So.
Okay, great.
Made some progress today. So.
Seems good. I'm thinking about not being a Twitch partner anymore.
Really? You want to go live on YouTube?
Live on YouTube, baby. That's where it's at. That's where the money's at, okay? Let me tell you right now. That's where the money's at.
Is it?
YouTube. I hear PewDiePie. I hear he makes dollars a day.
Yeah, but
Video.
dollars?
Dollars a day.
Like tens?
I mean, I don't know about that. Dollars at least. No, I
Tens
don't
of
know.
dollars?
I do miss multi-streaming. Holy crap.
I do too, man. I really do. I actually,
Why did you stop?
because I was just about to do affiliate and I just never picked it up, and it was a pain to do all the stuff, and I said I was kind of looking for an excuse to stop the hassle of it, but I do miss having YouTube subs and some additional interaction. I feel like that was good. So
And automatically uploading videos to YouTube?
yes, oh, that's a dream, and not having to do that
Having
business.
thumbnails on your videos while live streaming?
Thumbnails on the yes. Oh, that's
Being able to
brilliant.
notify your subscribers before you go live, 30
Yep.
minutes if you want, 15 minutes, 5 minutes before you go live.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Those
Oh,
are just things YouTube already has. Okay.
today.
Oh,
Today.
it had automatic quality functions.
Yep.
Also for everybody always.
Quality options
Quality options. Yeah.
from day one.
It had a Patreon-esque, literally put in how much as you want a month style subscription.
Yep.
Rather than a maximum of $5.
Yep.
You can put in $100 if you wanted to, $5 if you wanted to, $2 if you wanted to.
Today.
That'd be awesome.
That starts
Right.
day one.
They had that a year ago, man.
Yeah.
They had all that stuff.
Yeah, day one.
So they had a good stuff going on. The bad thing about it was their chat's horrible.
Yes.
Like,
Their
chat
chat
box interaction and stuff like that is bad. Also, they have very few bots. Not all the niceties of streaming on Twitch are available on YouTube because
Right.
OnkBot doesn't exist on YouTube.
And chat's a big deal.
Tbot doesn't. Chat is a pretty big deal also.
Chat's a big deal. So.
Having 2 chats to watch also is really annoying and difficult and required a lot of work to be able to do. Which I think I did splendidly, thank you.
It very well did, and it did. Shady also did a fantastic job of just.
Shady, do you remember the times?
It was whack-a-mole. It was just ban.
Madness.
Oh, hey, Twitch, what's up? How's it going, Toaster?
Yep.
Ban.
Just,
Hey, Goat, how you doing? Hey, guys, all nice.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Ban. Yeah. Same with me. So, occasionally I got a fair number of folks that would come into YouTube and were decent.
You
And
got 4,000 new subscribers while I was doing it.
I know,
which is
that's-
so
that's
many.
that's what I was
That was-
wanting. That's what I was
doing
wanting out
it
of
for a
YouTube.
short time. I mean, I had more YouTube viewers than Twitch viewers.
Yeah.
250 viewers on YouTube, 150 on Twitch at the time. I mean, pretty crazy.
I mean, hard to
I
argue.
think about the times.
Hard to argue.
I mean, YouTube has a huge potential. I'm locked in here. I mean, I really like the bits on the subscribers on Twitch. Pretty nice.
Yep.
This is just a superior live streaming platform. And if I'm going to back a horse, I feel like this has to be it, though.
Yeah.
I feel like even if I feel like Beam was better. They did not call it Mixer. I feel like it was just better.
Yeah.
I liked its interface a lot. User interface a lot. I liked its systems a lot. I liked that it had a currency built into it. Like,
Yep.
It has a lot of cool stuff going on with Beam or Mixer now.
Mixer.
I love that. I think that's the superior one, and that one is so dead comparatively.
100%.
So dead.
Yeah.
Like if I had the top streamers views on Mixer or Beam when I streamed previously, it would be 70 people.
Yeah.
That's number 1 on Mixer.
Yeah.
I don't know about
The
now,
number
a
one.
year ago.
Number
The number
one.
biggest streamer using the service right now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Could I? Yeah. And then I guess there was maybe room. So if you got 10, you were number 2, and then
No,
you
it was
could.
great. If you're a tiny streamer, sugar.
And
That's
then you
great
could.
for you.
Then maybe you could be Co-Carnage if it ever took off.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like that's the gamble right there.
Yeah,
Getting big
that's
on the
why you go.
bottom.
That's why
Right.
you go on beam. That's why you multi-push to beam or
And
whatever.
I
Right?
hear it's better to be a small fish, no, a big fish, the biggest fish in the pond than being a bit too big of a pond. Something like that.
Something like that.
Something fish in pond.
Right.
But I feel like being a small fish in a huge pond gives me room to grow. Also,
Right.
there's a lot of services. I don't know. People are switching over. People are switching back. People are using the services and they're trying them out. So maybe something else will take off over there.
Yeah. I don't know. But we're ready to go if we need to.
Oh yeah,
so.
shoot. No, well, I mean, I guess so. Look, I'm just saying, 2 hours isn't enough to chat with you every week, Clanto.
Yeah. One other thing I'm switching over to. I think I'm gonna go away from Streamlabs for my alerts, and I'm going to Muxy. I think
I've heard about Muxy. Why?
Muxy.io.
Tell me meow.
Their dashboard is a lot cleaner for uploading their custom stuff, and also I found a really perfect package for my stream that when someone hits a button, there's this cool animation and a little thing that comes up.
Is it a clown? See, that stuff's cool, and
No.
they're providing that.
Yes, but no. I will debut it soon.
Okay, sweet.
It is a pay what you want recommended $5. I will probably go ahead and pay the $5 for this little code package that someone made and customize it and all that. And it looks super good. And it's
Does Jason use Muxy?
I think you can do it with Streamlabs, but it's not as good. And I want a new. I saw a guy called Smokaloke, who is a follower.
Oh yeah, I know him because of you.
I randomly I don't know how I found him. I think it was a host of a host of a host or something. He is an amazing streamer. He streams on PS4, and he's the whole package. Like he does exactly all the right stuff. He's got hundreds of viewers. He's super funny, and he smokes the crap out of that vape pen, and his voice shows it too. Like he smokes 24/7. Yes. Is
that how he sounds?
It hurts for me to listen to his voice. It sounds so smoked out.
Yeah.
But he is a fantastic streamer. And here's the thing: is when someone subbed, the whole show went, a big bunch of steel doors went shabang, and then a name, and then a subscriber, and the big celebration. It was like, I'm sorry. The door. It's like a.
It was a big event when it happened.
It was a big event.
Screen. It was a visual event.
It was an animated steel vault came closed, and it was a deal, and lasers burned their name in or something.
Oh, nice.
And it
said,
said,
that's sick.
yeah, and it said, someone has subscribed for 5 months in a row at the $5, something, and it was this big celebration and this deal, and I went, let me look at that. And then I started digging into his stuff, and I found some other animations, and there's a bunch of cool stuff that you can do for Muxy, so I'm going to try and grab one and switch over. And I like their dashboard so I can see follows, and they have some good metrics in the background that they keep. We'll
look into Muxy. I've seen it before, and I messed with it a little bit, but I didn't really get anything very far in it.
So anyway,
you're asking how bots work? Are you,
magnets. Magnets. How do they work?
All right, we're done here. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Appreciate it a ton. I love streaming. I will be streaming after this. I'm gonna play a little bit of Terraria before I think I go to bed.
Really?
I woke up super late today, so I'm not feeling tired. So I'm just gonna sit here in the dark, or I'm gonna stream a little bit. So let's do another speedrun Terraria. I'll be doing that.
Awesome.
Clowntown, you can host my stream. That'd be great.
I will. I'll come over and hang out for a little bit. I think I'm gonna stay up for a little bit. I'm gonna do some stuff, and then I'll come over and say hi. Everybody else, you guys should too.
You got anything else you want to talk about before we leave? Follow Clowntown on Twitter, on YouTube.
Tomorrow night, Grand Theft Auto, some tomfoolery. So be there. Ash is out again. He's going to stay over at his friend's house. So we're going to do some GTA and have some fun.
Yes.
Saturday, month-end giveaway. All the currency goes away, so you know what that means. One of these goes out.
Steam Gift Card hype.
Shady hit an 8,000 jackpot earlier this month, so she is in the lead.
She's getting paid.
She may, if she's there on Saturday, she's in the lead. But there are 2 or 3 that are right on her tail that could vie for it. But after Saturday, all currency goes away, and we hand that out. But it's Saturday and Sunday are going to be a big Factorio day. We're going to do some nuclear stuff. We're going to do some trains, I think, and we're going to really redo our power profiles. It's going to be very boring if you don't know if you're not a Factorio player. It's super exciting stuff.
I'm playing more Terraria this week. I don't really have anything super special planned. I'm just going to be doing some speedruns probably. We're fighting Moonlord at 3 hours and 40 minutes on Expert. That's the fastest I've ever gotten there.
Awesome.
So probably pretty soon we're going to see my fastest ever Moonlord at like 3 hours and 40, I would say. It's definitely possible in that time. So that's what I'll be working on. That's all I have interest in right now. That's all I got, though. Follow me on Twitter, at TVGBadger, YouTube, TVGBadger, Twitch, TVGBadger, all the TVGBadders. Stay motivated. Stay awesome. We'll see you next time. And remember, stretch.